job he's pulling on me.
Yo.
What's up, Trevor?
It's good to see you.
You've been liking all the shade I've been throwing your way?
I haven't, honestly. I was working on a thing. I just heard about it secondhand. I don't know.
Did you see my Instagram?
I saw your Instagram. I mean, that's what I was replying to.
What'd you think about that?
Folks, if you didn't see it, it's a picture. Let me just refresh my memory. It's a picture. It says oh shit. Shit disconnected. It says at Truth Crab. It's a picture of an A next to a really distorted picture.
It's a screenshot from my phone of whatever it was.
Bratty Cupcakes profile pic.
It's a screenshot of him putting Bratty as the top tier, and it's
a very interesting comment, which I understand the subtext of it, but let me just read this. You say, I wonder if pre-partner Crab would have said this. Because, folks, pre-partner Crab, integrity. Post-partner Crab, not integrity.
I wouldn't say it was more of an integrity claim.
Pandering.
The inference there was more so just. I remember not too long ago a Bratty conversation coming up, and you particularly saying to me that you don't watch her content. It's not for you.
I don't watch it regularly. I have watched it from time to time, but I definitely don't watch it regularly. And I acknowledge that when we were doing the rating thing.
So on what grounds? And if it was a friendship thing, you can just say we were friends and it was just I didn't want to have to deal with, I just was giving it to her because we're cool.
No, I didn't. That's not why I gave her the A.
So what's the A for?
Well, the A, I mean, this is the thing is you're reacting to this without, I mean, I guess I don't know how much you looked into what criteria you were basing it on or what the whole.
Loki sent it to me.
Oh, he sent you some criteria. Okay. Well, K-Zona's in the chat going, his top tipper. Folks, this ultra important top super serious list has been compromised. K-Zona figured it out. She's my top tipper, so she bribed me to put her high on this list that means nothing.
Is Bratty your top tipper? Is that true?
Yeah, she's my top tipper for the last 30 days or whatever.
Okay.
That's why I did it, folks, as K-Zona has pointed out. Case closed.
I honestly didn't mention that once. I didn't even know that.
No, but K-Zona was the Sherlock on this one. Way to go. So, folks, that's the end of it. We've gotten to the bottom of it. I was paid to do this by Bratty.
So the point I made on my stream was that either you only are friends, that your best friends on the platform are picked by who you think the best broadcasters are, or that
this isn't the best. This isn't the best.
The three people you're closest with on the platform are your A rankings, unless you're really sorry.
That's a great question. But I want to make it clear this isn't the best broadcasters. A tier doesn't mean best.
Yes, it does.
Well, no. First of all, S tier, if anything, would be best.
Right. Well,
but no, that's not the idea. This isn't like these are the three people that I think are the best. I mean, it's there's more to it than that. I mean, it's if you looked at the criteria, there's a lot of different criteria involved, but it's meant to be like an overall. So some people take Michael James, for example. He's much higher than in a lot of ways than he should be. Like, why is Michael James in the same rank as Brent Morgan? Some people would ask. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense, but it does. It does if you look at the whole equation and the whole idea of this, which is that it's a subjective, but attempting to be as objective as possible. It is subjective because everything is, so there is bias in here, absolutely. That being said, I am trying to make it as objective as I can with my own biases and stuff. And there's so many different elements involved. Somebody like Michael James, to me, I find him funnier. I think he's got a lot of skill that even though he hasn't been using it for a long time, the short amount of time I've seen him on here speaks a lot to me. So even though in a lot of ways it makes no sense to have him on the same category as Brent Morgan, there he is.
I get it. But the more important issue is your three closest friends on the platform are the only ones you gave an A ranking to.
I don't think it's accurate to say my three closest friends. I'm closer to Jenna than I am to Bratty.
So is Jenna, would that be the only? So outside of Jenna, I know Logan.
Michael James as well. I would say I'm closer to Michael James than Bratty. That's about it.
I just looked at the list and I was just like, at what point? And I'm not saying it as even like, I know it sounds like I'm like making bratty shade and shit, and that's how it's going to get ran with, but I don't really care about that. But when I saw this list, I was just like, no fucking way, dude.
Well, it sounds like it's because you saw it without any context, and you looked at it as like we're just trying to rank people from like the best to the worst or something like that.
Clearly, there's a lot of if you have Michael James in B,
yeah,
then clearly there's flexibility in regards to numbers.
Totally.
But for some reason, the numbers were what unless will you make a content argument for putting Brady in
A? It's not, no, because that's the thing is like, you know, it's all these, so content wise, if you're talking about like effort, she's got some stuff going for her. She's got multiple shows that she does. Now, right now, some of them are new, like Throne Zone is fairly new. But she's got multiple shows she does, so there is a case for her content. But I wouldn't say that's her strong point that brought her to an A for me. If it was just purely on content, I wouldn't be giving her an A.
So hers is coming from her popularity?
No, there's coming from popularity is not a criteria. That would be a boring game. Then we would just go to the leaderboard and go, there you go. What's up, Natalie? How you doing? Yeah, she's been a judge on Rise Your Mike. I mean, there's a whole list. She's participated. There's a lot of factors. It's like, and I mean, you know, I'm sure me and Loki kind of were rating it differently, and I understand you did your own version, and I figure you have your own parameters for it. But like, involvement in the community is a big one. How much you contribute. But I mean, as far as Brady is like why she was in an A, and I even explained this. I was going to put Brady lower. And initially it took a while to get to this particular point. Initially things were different. Initially Loki and Mouse were in S category, and I had Brady in A with Brent. I knocked Brent down, and then anyway, who cares? But the thing is, like, Brady has a bunch of stuff that is like that pushes her above. For one thing, she's had an extremely consistent community. She's had, like, as in, like, there's a large group of people that have been consistently watching her for as long as I've been on the app.
So that's popularity, no?
No, I mean popularity. That's not popularity. Having like a consistent fan base doesn't necessarily mean popularity. TJ Drums, for example, he's popular. He's got viewers. He's had viewers for a long period of time, but it's a different like community building than Brady. So there's also like a lot of like kind of broadcasting skills, like how you manage trolls, different things like this that I think Brady has developed. What? And you know, I don't know. You'd have to, if you want to get my the explanation that I had in the moment, the replay will be available at some point. I'm giving you kind of the gist of it. But
you
Loki and
you could understand, right, why I would come on here and get after that a little bit, right?
I mean, yeah, you can get after any of this. This is not.
But you would see why this particularly would be something that I would probably like, you know, choose to just get at.
I'm not saying. Am I suggesting that what you're doing is?
No. I'm just saying you understand that why I chose to pull this up and critique this a little bit and look into it, because I just found it incredibly just strange, like that.
Well, your implication, and in fact, I think you might have just said this blatantly. I could be wrong here, but from what I've heard, your implication is that I did this for political reasons to like get in her.
Correct.
Okay, so why would I? She's already my friend,
right?
More or less. She's already like my, as somebody pointed out, my top tipper,
right?
What do I stand to gain by erroneously giving her a higher score? Presumably, that would affect my credibility if I gave her some score I didn't believe in. And I'm already like, she already has a positive view of me. So what is that going to do? Why would I do that?
If let's say that you objectively, if let's say, right, thought exercise.
Sure.
Let's objectively say that you thought that she was a C in regards to the content and contributions to the platform.
But that's not the only thing we're rating her on. If I was just doing it strictly on that, maybe it would be a lower rating. But it's the overall thing. It also involves legacy.
But the thing that confuses me is that then you have like a Michael James at a B. So clearly there's flexibility in regards to not having those credentials. Because you have legacy names like Mike Smalls at C. And you have names like, you know, people that have been, Mama Liz has been here for a long time, successful. She's at C.
Yeah.
And there's such a gap between that. And I just found it, I was only saying that for me, it just looked like if you would just come out and be like, yeah, obviously I didn't want to vote my friends low. So like all my
That's
good
not
friends.
what I did. That's not what I did. But I mean, and that's kind of an annoying implication that I'm some fake piece of shit who's like, hey guys, I like Bratty. Do I get cool points because I like the popular person? Do I? I don't actually believe in this, but I hope people will like me more from a particular community. Like, come on, man. Why would I do that?
It's not. I mean, there's definitely historically there has been a lot of people that have, been friendly there, just for lack of to avoid headaches, I guess.
So you're saying, okay, so because you're in your opinion, you've seen people who have avoided being critical of Bratty to avoid headaches. That
Correct.
Therefore that's your
as a view, I think.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, that's not the case.
And I somewhat believe it. I just don't, in my heart of hearts, or whatever. That was dramatic, but I don't think that if you were in a vacuum outside of your body and you had to really assess these streamers, that would be the result. That was the point I made, and I'll leave it at that. And you're welcome to get the final word on it.
Well, my final word on the Bratty thing is, if it wasn't for the strength of her community and her continued ability to maintain that amount of people, I don't know, she's created something that's kind of bigger as like a. I know there's a ton you could criticize her about, and that's kind of not what I'm doing at the moment. I'm more focusing on the positive stuff. There's all kinds of stuff you can criticize her about, and you've done that plenty of times.
Plenty.
But she has created a persona, a brand, whatever you want to call it, that's just bigger. It's bigger than anybody else on that beat here, in my opinion, and it pushes her up a bit further. I do think that Loki and Mouse have more innovative and sophisticated content that I do personally prefer, and I even said that I watch.
Even reality recaps, even Emma McGann, Just Ryan.
Yeah, and each one of those I had a detailed explanation as to why they put there, and it's not a one-dimensional scoring.
Who was the next call up to A?
There was a period where Brent Morgan was in the A zone.
Why? Now is that another not content-based decision?
No, I mean it's all overall. So Brent Morgan, his numbers aren't great right now, but
did you score these like across all the metrics, like 1 to 10, and then add it up and or was it just a gut thing?
What do you mean?
Like, did you take your criteria, create a score, and then
there was no whatever. So Loki sent you criteria, right?
Right.
That's him. That's his interpretation. That's not we didn't have that criteria written down. There's no written, we just sort of, we kind of when we started the broadcast, we're like, how are we going to score this? Let's do it based on everything. We'll do it based on, their contribution to the platform, engagement in the community. Are they broadcasting consistently? What's their technical level? What's their equipment level? It's kind of like every variable we could think of. So as we're kind of evaluating each broadcaster, we're thinking about all the stuff we know about them. We're also trying to acknowledge when in certain cases, I didn't actually rate Jacqueline Glenn. Actually, Rozzy should be here. I don't know why that moved.
Rozzy F. She's behind me.
Yeah, I didn't rate Jacqueline Glenn, Nick Horton, this guy, or these because I didn't know them. So there's also an element of just personal.
I rated people I didn't know too. It didn't matter. King Sullivan at D. Is there any level of resentment there? You don't think that he was at least in the C squad with the light?
It's not. There's no resentment. But if I recall correctly, I remember saying he was like a D plus or a C minus, and ended up settling on D. I could see him being in C. That's a tougher call for me, but I still feel like that's in the right spot.
I'm just saying there's something. So there's something putting him and Tony Tornado in the same category just seems a little like I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. That's one. I mean, and this is not. I didn't sit down and do this for a month. I did
the same thing. I mean, I'll pull mine up. You want to see mine?
Yeah, I'd like to see yours.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I don't. Now, this is by no means my favorites in any sense of the word.
Well, there has to be. We have to acknowledge there is an element of that.
Well, I really did my best to actually avoid it because I don't like Emma again.
I think we try to avoid it, but the fact of the matter is, if you find somebody funny, that is subjective, right? To say like, oh, this person's high up on this list because I like their sense of humor. Well, that's like your favorite. So there's no way around it that it's going to be subjective. To say this person's funnier than that person, or this person's more entertaining, that's opinion.
The only F is Loverboy for me.
Oh, well, that's not a shocker. You put Loverboy below Rozzy. All right.
That's correct.
So, look, you're talk about bias. First of all, putting yourself in S. Come on, dude.
I tried to be as fair and accurate as I could.
Okay. And then putting Poet and Tony Tornado on the same side just because you had a disagreement with him.
I didn't put Brady down there.
That's some bias shit right there, dude. That guy's got all kinds of shows. He's been doing Poet's Corner forever. He's got like a consistent audience.
I'm not gonna lie. I would rather watch Tony than Poet.
That's again. So then it is just purely bias. You would rather watch it. You're not actually looking at criteria. You're not actually weighing all the different factors.
Not purely biased. If it was purely biased, reality recaps and Emma McGann wouldn't be A. And Just Bob, I don't even watch really anyone I put in A.
Well, I'm not saying all of your choices are biased, but the Poet one, I would say, is very biased. And yourself is also very biased.
I think myself is probably the most objective.
You don't belong in S. You don't belong in S. B, arguably, like if you put yourself in B, I'd say, okay, he's being relatively fair. But to put yourself in an S or an A, I can't.
The thing was,
no credibility to this anymore.
I did a quick poll of the chat, and there was overwhelming support for me at F.
Of course, because it's your chat, dude.
And I kind of left it in their hands, so I went with S. That being said, I mean, you made out pretty well. And the Poet being a D, really, it was kind of. I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, I could have just bumped him into C.
Yeah, that feels more fair than
maybe fair for you, but just like my few instances of him are kind of just like I've never seen the creative that you're talking about. Yo, Dakota, no likes, please. No likes, please. Hope that was a free spin, but please, no bars.
It's a no bar broadcast, folks.
Thank you.
You're seeing no bars, folks. That's how you get the S on here.
I mean, there's
not engaging in the community or the platform at all. That's how you earn your S rating. No bars.
Selly, didn't you want to guess? Hell yeah, I still would. A man is no one. It's not because I think he's a good broadcaster. It's because I just would have taken the opportunity. I don't think he's it's very, very irrelevant to me. But so what are you looking at on my screen that's standing out to you?
Let's see. I think a lot of it's makes sense.
How do you feel about Bomb B?
That one I don't agree with. I can understand it. I think he for me he loses a lot of points in certain areas, but I can see if you value other areas more, he does have, he's got.
Yeah, I think that's what I said. I said the only reason I was considering putting him in C was the sexual lick lipping shit, which I'm not crazy about. You know what I mean? But I guess he has an audience that works for it. But in regards to content and just being able to carry a conversation, I think he's very effective. And he's also a survivor if there's ever been one.
I just don't think I just don't think he's at the same level as Ryan, Low-Key, and Mouse and Jenna to me at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just there's different angles to look at it from. I mean, Bomb is a full-time streamer, supports himself fully from live streaming and shit. So I just have a respect for there as well. A man is no one. No one cares.
That's a Game of Thrones reference.
What was?
Man is no one.
Oh.
Did somebody saying that in the chat or something?
No, somebody's name is that, but I don't care what he has to say.
All right. Corinne coming in with another expose. Doesn't he hang on Brady? Yeah, folks. Every time you go in Brady's chat, I'm just there fucking doing my best to get noticed.
It's just Kreb. Honestly, at the end, it's just an interesting change of pace that was worth commenting on.
So I heard that you disagreed with you being a C. I mean, I'm surprised
Oh,
you even brought that up.
absolutely.
That's
I think
from what I was told, that was the big issue.
no, that was the least of the issues. That was like the joke. That was the joke of it.
I don't know. It's not, that's okay. Well, I guess I got multiple.
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to like. Can you jump back to your list real fast? There's like individuals in the category you put me in, and it's just like you really want to make that comparison, Crab. And I won't exactly call out the names themselves, out of respect. And I think Mama Liz got disrespected there as well. Not disrespected. They were taking it too personal, but. Yeah, Crab. I mean, the thing is, like, for me, it's like, all right, you want to throw Poet up in the B. Who do you watch more, Crab, Poet or me?
Well, that's who have I watched more? You, by a long shot.
By a long shot, right? Now, why are you watching me more than you're watching Poet?
Why was I watching you more than I was watching
Well,
Poet?
up until what? You're in what, 80% of my Twitch streams?
I'm in maybe 80% of your Twitch streams for about 4 seconds.
I wouldn't say it's that short.
I guarantee you it's that short. I pop in, see what's going on, I leave. I think the app stays open, so if you're monitoring the chat and it looks like I'm hanging out in there, I'm not. It's just because the app stays open.
Well, could be that as well. And also, why have you? I've seen you in my Twitch stream almost every broadcast from watching the audience. You've never said hello. I've even said to you, "What's up, Crab?" Multiple.
I didn't. I've never seen you say hello to me because, again, I pop in and pop out. But if you had said, I didn't actually know you could see me. I thought it was invisible, and I'm just popping in to kind of see how you're doing.
Oh no, I've seen you in there almost every stream, and I've said hello to you like a lot.
I've never. If I heard you say hello, I would have said hello back. But I think, from what I understand,
and it's been kind of a running. You know, you're sub to me, right?
Am I?
You're sub to me on. Yes, you have a paid subscription to me on Twitch.
Nice. I think I get that free through my Amazon Prime, but I think I think you like in the early days. Right?
Gifted to you. It was gifted to you.
Oh, okay.
Somebody saw you in the chat, and an anonymous person gifted you a subscription to me, so you do have access to my emotes.
Great.
If you so choose to drop them when you're on Twitch.
Yeah. But I just want to be clear. I don't mean to be creepy lurking. My intention was just to pop in, get an idea of how you were doing. If something grabbed me, I would have stuck around. But
that's actually been a point of contentiousness for me in regards to the Selly Crab, state of affairs, is that like we've always had a pretty open dialogue in regards to like if I go into your broadcast, I would what's up or just something like that. And I've seen and just the no contact in any one of my Twitch streams was something that was actually playing on me, which made me really relish in this opportunity to come on here and pick on you a little bit. When I came on, it was kind of just like, because I've really felt as though like every time I've been like, oh, Crab is here. And I thought you've just been ignoring that. So,
no, I haven't seen it. If I just pop in, I kind of look around. I the most I hang out is maybe 2 minutes. And if I heard you say hi
on your stream, and you said that I had like 5 or 6 of the same people commenting. And the thing is, Twitch keeps analytics, and it has like a unique commenter section for how many different people comment in a broadcast. And for me, it was like, if you're only hanging in at 2 minutes or something at a time, how are you hanging in the chat long enough to see how many different people are commenting and then commenting on that in your stream?
Well, that was a comment I made right when you were switching over. So at that point, I think I hung out in there, it was kind of like I was following the story. No offense, but in the last few weeks, the Selly story for me hasn't been particularly interesting. It's been interesting enough, but there's enough momentum previously for me to pop in when I get your notification.
The reason why that wouldn't make sense is that when I first came over to Twitch, that's when I was pulling my first week there. I was averaging like over 50 viewers. Now I'm down to 34 since then. So
the time that I commented was like, it was after you had started dabbling with Twitch. It was sort of like, as it was getting up to like, I don't remember exactly.
Oh, it might have been pre-affiliation.
It was probably pre-affiliation, and it was a comment. And when I made that comment, I said, "This is based on a very tiny. It's just me popping in, observing briefly." I made many prefaces or whatever you want to call it, that caveats or whatever. That this was just a very small case, sample size.
Right. Well, I mean, those are some of the things that like that have things like that over time have come to like shape. I wouldn't say like a negative sentiment towards you, but there are definitely things that come to mind when your name would come up, like things about you commenting on my Twitch circumstance, but not commenting in my Twitch, like things like
But I'm not there. If I was in there watching and actually like,
Craig, when I tell you every day, because I see you on my sidebar, I have seen you in my Twitch stream almost every time I've gone live.
Yeah, I've acknowledged that, but I go in there for about a minute, sometimes less, sometimes like 10 seconds. I pop in and I go, oh, it's just one of these streams where he's fucking working on his computer. He's like looking at laptops or something. I'm out of here. The reason I go in there is because I'm looking for something interesting, and you're not doing the stuff that I watched you do on YouNow. I haven't seen you do that on Twitch. Maybe you are.
What is that?
Something where you're talking and it's an interesting topic that you're expressing in
quite a lot. That's pretty much all I've been doing.
I wouldn't know that because I go in for a minute and I go.
You're going long enough to see that I'm not doing the things that I used to be doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, go in there long enough to go, this isn't engaging me right now. He's staring off into the distance. But I mean, maybe if I came back in 45 minutes, you'd be on full steam and I'd be
You're implying that on almost most of the times you come into my streams, I'm staring off into the distance.
Every time that I've come into your stream in the last 2 weeks or so, I've left almost immediately because nothing has engaged me. And that's probably because I come in early. Like, I don't know if you get fully into it in the beginning of your stream, but I usually go in there to get a notification.
There's always like I'd say it takes about 15 minutes to warm up at least.
So that could be the problem because I get a notification. I actually get email notifications from Twitch.
Me too. I get those too.
Yeah, I pop in there. So, it takes me anywhere between like right away if I notice it to 5-10 minutes. I pop in there. Sounds like I'm getting in your warm up period. Whatever the case is, it doesn't. I don't.
And then you don't come back.
I don't come back. But I've noticed there's a couple times where I've gone back and it's like the chat is still loading, which makes me think the phone is like the app stays open, which makes it look like I'm in there that whole time.
Is that hold on? If that's a free spin, I'm getting pushed by Twitch again. That's 2K free spins out of nowhere. Is that a free spin, Kick a Face?
Oh, no.
Dude, I'm definitely getting promoted by Twitch again, dude. There's no way. I've caught in like 5 2K free spins.
Wait. You're saying, hold on, let me make it straight. You're saying that Twitch is YouNow, sorry. Oh, okay.
That's gotta be I gotta be getting promoted by YouNow again, dude.
Promoted by YouNow? So wait, they're watching this and going, we gotta get this silly guy up quick.
I'm just saying, everybody knows the 2K is hard to come by, and when you get 5 2K free spins and 2 broadcasts back to back, like,
dude, you're talking lunacy.
You think so?
Yeah. You think YouNow is sitting there going, let's rig some free spins for Sterling?
No. But they without a doubt rig their free spins. They give people higher frequencies of 2Ks.
All right.
Without a doubt. And if not, you should actually hear me out because like I remember when before the update, after I had a couple of big streams, I started getting like 4 or 5 2K free spins every broadcast, and that was not happening before. And there's no way anybody's going to hear and convince me that like they don't prioritize 2K free spins to certain broadcasters.
Right.
I think it's a tool they use to help promote people. Just like in the same way, pre-update, I was getting pushed. I know it. I would be in the top 3 trending in no time. I would literally have 13 people. I'd be third in guys with 2,000 likes, and I would just get hit with free spins, with 2K free spins. And you're not Craig. You're not talking to someone that hasn't streamed. I've streamed hundreds of hours. Like I kind of know when, And I'm just saying that when you start hitting 2K free spins, like you'll never get a 2K free spin, Craig, as a partner. You know that, right?
All right.
No, answer me. Have you gotten 2K free spins as a partner?
I don't know.
So
I mean, I don't think so. To be honest, now you mention it, I don't think so.
There's probably rationale to the idea that you're less likely to get a 2K free spin than I am. So there is some level of preferential treatment in regards to 2K free spins. Is that a fair assumption?
That's a fair assertion, but that's not what you were asserting before. That seemed ridiculous.
First, if you can acknowledge that there is a difference in the percentage of 2K free spins from partners to non-partners, then it wouldn't be that far off to imagine that there could be a difference between non-partners and non-partners. And it could be algorithmic. It could be when you have a certain amount of viewership or you're trending in a certain way that it could fuel your 2K free spins. Everyone, if you have free spins, drop them. Let's see if I hit another few 2Ks.
What the thing that I was laughing at or that I found funny was you seem, and I could maybe I misinterpreted it, but you seem to be implying that somebody was manually choosing to promote you through rigging the free spins.
No, it could have been. I think it could be algorithmic.
Okay.
Like if you're trending or a certain way, or you're first in guys, that you're more likely to hit a 2K free spin as a non-partner and stuff. Because I'm telling you, I remember So a big broadcaster reached out to me and said to me, he was like, "You're getting pushed by you now." He said he had a conversation with somebody at HQ.
Was this Mr. Baum?
Shortly after that,
It was, wasn't it?
shortly after that, I would notice that I would go live, and immediately I would be in the top 3 in guys, like really in like 4 minutes with 13 people. And I noticed 2K free spins coming at a higher frequency and shit. So I don't, like I said, I don't have to sit here and like, I'm not really talking to you, but even the chat, like you guys have no fucking idea. A lot of you that are commenting on it, like, because you've never broadcasted. So.
You have no idea, folks, the tens of coins that are misplaced. Anyway.
Not exactly what I was saying.
So anyway, before we got sidetracked by that stunner, where were we? What were we talking about? I don't know.
We jumped around a little bit. So I know Loki's doing, I think, 3 days a week on Twitch now. Is that true?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Are you doing any time there, or?
I've been doing 1 day a week on Twitch for like 2 years.
What do you think about the update on YouNow?
I like it. There's some problems with it, but overall I like it.
Yeah, I think it doesn't seem to be a glitchy update. I don't see streams dropping and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think the chat is ugly. I think overall it's even for me because like I like the screen a lot. I hate the guesting. I think you're way too small. I think they should have it to where you could rearrange it at least. And I don't like the chat, how it covers the audience. I think that's so stupid. So the only thing I really like is just the bigger screen size and the OBS. Have you been using the OBS?
I can't use it for Mac yet.
I have Mac. I can do the screen. Well, have you been using the screen share at least?
I don't need to because I use Manycam, so I can screen share.
Right. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Folks, we're getting through it. He's got questions. He's got a list.
Have you been seeing?
I never really explained why you're C. I don't know if you don't care anymore, but
I heard the explanation because what I heard was you said that because I'm not, it was like you gave me like a stipulation that I would be a B, but I'm not a B because I'm not on YouNow enough.
It's the same reason why Dapper. I would have put Dapper higher if this was a while ago. I would have given Dapper an A. But he hasn't been on here much. And you are not. This is not a list of broadcasters in the world. This is YouNow broadcasters. As somebody who has claimed is as far as I know, you're still at the end of your YouNow career, planning to shut this down. This is taking all factors in consideration. Why would you be above a C if you have no interest in staying invested in the community that this chart is completely about?
Because there's still an emotional like thing about when you're scoring somebody. Like, I know you're factoring into account, you're saying like, oh, well, you barely stream her anymore, you're doing this and that. It's like, well, you understand that when you post something like this on Twitter, that the people that see it are not going to have watched your broadcast. The people that are going to see it are going to be the ones that didn't watch your broadcast. And they're just going to look at this and generate their own opinions.
The only reason I posted it on Twitter was so people could make their own list. That was the idea of that. I wasn't saying, "Hey, look at my list, folks."
Well,
I posted it on Twitter so people could do their own.
There's also going to be repercussions like to that, and it's going to be like people are going to look at this and they're going to be like, "What?" Like they're going to have thoughts on it.
That's not a repercussion. I love that. That's not a repercussion. That's a positive.
I also thought like, well, I don't want to comment on other decisions on other people because I don't want to do that. But I just thought it was an interesting decision based off some other decisions, and that's all.
That was a very confusing last few sentences. There's a lot of decisions being.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting decision for you to make, given some of your other decisions on the.
What does that mean? Why don't you speak plainly? How about that?
That was as plainly as I could say.
What was it? What decisions are you talking about? It was an interesting.
I don't want to single out certain broadcasters.
What does that just say? What are you talking about instead of alluding?
I just think that given some of the people that you rated higher than me, that it's a little laughable.
You're talking about Brady, I assume. Who are you talking about?
No, I'm actually going to drop the conversation. There's a reason why I was dropping it before. So
all right, fair enough.
Yeah, and it wasn't Brady. No, I just thought that the Brady play was not. It didn't seem like a truth crab move. I don't know.
Well, it was
clearly.
I don't know what a truth crab move would be.
I had like, I've watched you enough, and I have enough of an understanding on your opinions and ideas that I would not assume that if you were going to pick the three top broadcasters on you now.
These aren't the three top broadcasters. These are in this list. They're at the top of this list, but it's not like this isn't trying to decide the three top broadcasters.
Here's where it gets itchy for me. You show a lot of flexibility.
I do. And a lot of these could be changed. There's a lot of them where I could easily bump them up or down potentially, and I'd have a reasonable justification for doing that.
So you're saying if you disassociated from Truth Crab, right, from your broadcasting career and came on here like in a Rick and Morty episode, a doppelganger, and did your own analysis, you don't.
I would give them all F. Everyone would get F, because when you first see a broadcaster on here, you're like, "What is this?" It takes a long time to appreciate somebody.
Would you be willing to acknowledge the biases that played in?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole. I've acknowledged it multiple times. Sorry, what was that?
Just given that the fact that like the top three seem like the people that three of your confidants.
Yes, they are. And like I said, though, I would say Michael James and Jenna are two people that I would not only watch more, but interact with more frequently. So if this was purely about picking my favorites, they would be up on the A list as well. Like if I was picking like people that I'm close to or friends with or whatever.
But no one that you don't have any non-confidants in that upper echelon.
But I don't think there's anyone who deserves to be in that upper echelon other than those three, except for maybe Dapper. And maybe Emma. Emma was up there at one point, and so was Brent. Brent, Dapper, and Emma were all kind of like fluttering around the A tier, and I eventually pushed them down, largely due to preference. Largely just like they just don't really quite like for Emma and Brent. They don't have the engagement thing.
So what gives like, just to try to understand, like, how does Mama Liz fall 2 classes below Brady?
There's a bunch of reasons. One, and this is speaking more again to the fact that this is my opinion. I haven't seen her that much, so I'm going from like and a lot of these people I haven't seen that much. So I'm going from like a really limited. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in this list that are like totally in the wrong tier just because I haven't watched them enough. But from what I've seen of Mama Liz, though, a lot of it is for me would actually fit more below. It's just like kind of talking and stuff. But what I think like elevated Mama Liz is she's got a bunch of shows. She does shows. She innovates. She has new ideas and stuff.
Give her a C.
I give her a C. But most of the time she's kind of just turned the camera on and she's talking. And a lot of the time she's not engaged.
What is Brady do?
Say it again. What does Brady do?
Turning on the camera and talking. You pretty much that's the same thing I do. I do the same exact thing, but I know Mama Liz runs shows, but Brady she's the queen of just being herself. Like she doesn't run any sort of, she just goes live and just talks and interacts with the chat.
So if that was the one criteria that I was rating them on, then yeah, I could see that would seem unfair. If I was going 100%, the only factor is.
We don't have to talk about this anymore. I'm ready to move past it, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's kind of like
I mean.
So listen, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do.
Here we go, folks.
And it's gonna be because of the fact that there's a level of respect here, and I know how bad you feel and how much you feel as though you fucked up. I'm gonna give you a chance to adjust your board and replace me to a category of your choice, because I want to give you that.
I mean, you shouldn't even be C. I mean, originally I put you as F because you're not part of the community anymore. You're on your way out. You're kind of just hanging out here when you feel like it. This is a YouNow broadcasters chart. This is looking into the future of YouNow and where I think people are going. And as it stands right now, with what I understand your perspective is on YouNow, C is very generous.
Listen, Crab. This cat and mouse game we're playing, it's got to come to an end.
Look, if you were saying, I've changed my mind, I plan on broadcasting regularly on YouNow, I'm going to try to evolve on YouNow, then I would say, you know what, you'd be much higher. Even though you're still unpolished, you're very new, I would easily put you in B. But you're not. You're on your way out. You've barely been broadcasting on here. You're kind of just using it to advertise Twitch. You seem to have a disdain for the community. Why would you? This is an overall picture. It makes no sense that for a community ranking, taking all things into account that you would be any higher than a C. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I understand. So, well, I don't really understand. I just think that I think you should redo the chart. I think you should move me up a little bit.
Well, it's not happening. So, but I mean, if you end up committing more to you now, maybe I'll do another chart in a few months and it'll be different. But as it stands right now, with the fact that it makes
Crab. I'm gonna need you to put me in S.
It's not happening.
No. I must have not. I'm gonna need you to put me in S.
Well, you're gonna be needing. Is that look supposed to change my mind, folks? It's working. Not really. All right, so there it is. If you do end up, if you end up focusing more on you now, I mean, it would be very easy for you to be higher up. But I think I'm being quite fair. Again, I think it should be lower.
Giving me a C is cheating me. That's bullshit.
It's not. It's not.
It totally is, dude.
If it was then Dapper should be higher up on the list too. But
what is Dapper?
He's B.
Well, I think. Yeah, I mean,
Dapper does an A broadcast, but he's completely disengaged from you.
Reality recaps. Why isn't reality recaps A in your eyes?
Based on reputation, I could see him being higher up, but the truth is, I haven't watched him that much. I'm not interested in reality TV personally. I gave him a B for like the quality of his setup and stuff, but I don't. It's part of that is ignorance. Like he might be an A in my books that I just haven't fully witnessed yet. But
I made it clear, like I would never get a beer with this guy ever. Like I have no interest in being his friend, but he's an A just because of what he brings to the platform and shit.
It's not quite an A from what I've seen for me, but it's flexible. I could see.
I watched this one of his where he was doing an interview with this girl, and the girl was wearing a skirt, and the camera was upskirting the girl for the interview, and everyone in the chat was like, "Yo, dude, lift up the camera," and it stayed like that for the whole freaking stream.
Jeez.
It was pretty ridiculous. That was like the only that I remember seeing that. Other than that, I've just kind of stepped in.
Yeah, but yeah. So reality recaps is like, it's I got a lot of respect for him, but it's not an A for me.
Yeah, I feel, dude. All I'm gonna say is like, there's gonna come a time one day, dude, where you're gonna think back and you're gonna be like, I totally shouldn't have gave that kid a C.
No, because it is C, all things considered. And I was very clear that your
criteria is so relative and subjective.
That's the point.
I get C because I'm not active on you now, but other people get B because they're promising.
Not just because you're not active on you now, but because you're actively moving away from it. You're actively disengaging. So if a lot of these people are on here, like Michael James, because of what I think, like what they're evolving towards, you're de-evolving towards not having any engagement on this platform.
De-evolving towards being a live streamer, an actual one.
Totally. And I mean, if I'm rating you on as Twitch streamers, that's a whole different story. But I'm rating you
Twitch streamer. Yeah. I've made it clear. I'm really just in the process of buying time, just as I try to, as I make, well, I'm not going to talk about that, but like I said,
I mean, originally you were.
You might like what you see.
Maybe I'll wait. I'll tune in when it's like half an hour deep. I'll jump in there.
That or just I would stay out until I get my I get paid from Twitch on the 15th, and then I'm going the next day to go pick up my laptop, and then I'm gonna that night try to figure out OBS the next few days, and then I would give me a few weeks, come in and watch. I have a lot of shows set up, and all I've been doing is hanging out, and I've really been talking about how much I hate hanging out, and I'm ready to start doing shit, and I'm going to. So keep me on your radar, dude. I have a feeling you're gonna really be pretty not at least more interested in the shit I'm doing than a lot of other shit you're gonna be seeing here.
I mean, you say keep me on your radar, but as you know, you've been on my radar. I've been checking you out, dude, daily almost. I'm popping in there. I'm seeing what's going on. I'm not seeing a lot, but I'm popping in there. So, all right. Well, let's end it there then. That seems like a good note.
Yeah. So you really do love me, Crab. That's crazy, dude. I can't say the exact same for you, but I mean, you're an okay guy, dude.
Hey, well, you gave me an A and you gave Ryan a B while you were guesting with him. So,
you like that?
I like it a little bit, folks. Let's get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me, Sally. Right. It's good to catch up.
Later. Freaking Linger, man. Oh my god. That guy freaking loves me, am I right?
To go to work now.
Did not know what was going on in your broadcast, literally.
So I didn't even know what was happening.
Who were the people?
I don't know. They're like from Israel and they don't speak English, but they do. Something like this. Some story like that.
Some story like that. Oh, car. Okay, I can do that, right? Okay, that you can do it for me. And I can do that for me. And Roxy had to go to uni today. And oh, hi, boyfriend.
Ooh,
Like,
I got one Reese piece left.
are you gonna eat it in front of me?
No, I won't do that. I'll make a video of it and send it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay. Michaela, hey girl. Ow. I'm like,
Ow.
okay, those two guys, like the low one. I'm like that. I'm like the bigger one. I'm the bigger, higher one.
Those two were queens. Too bad. They're queens in the dark though.
Taurus, I know you. Ooh, Justin, you know what? You're a cutie. Gotta go there.
Dropped hella bars. Like hella.
He did. I was just on my broadcast today. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my favorite German. Alright, hold on.
Congratulations. On what subject?
Oh, what the hell is he doing to his chair? Okay, never mind.
Dorian?
Yeah.
Yes, my chair's prepared now.
So this is Dorian. He's the German.
Wait, are you from the US or?
He's the German that I usually watch at this time.
I appreciate that.
So
Me too, girl.
Oh yeah, that guy. I remember.
yeah. I'll be like, I'm guesting with a friend.
Thanks so much for the applause. I appreciate it.
And I'll be like, and introduce you to his audience. I'm trying to hook me a Jimmy. I'm fake.
You're from Slovenia. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh damn.
Hey Brayden.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
A+, that's
Guess what?
And what's up?
Remember Brayden? The one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no, but seriously,
What about him?
he didn't respond all day on WhatsApp.
Ooh, he is a fuck boy. Ooh, okay.
I know, it's really sad. It's really sad.
I kind of knew that. Low key.
He didn't respond to my text message like all day. Maybe he'll respond tomorrow, but
Right.
Thank you so much. So, how you doing?
I'm heartbroken.
Again.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for calling my friend Justin.
Yeah, again, second time.
I probably stick to that. And I'm a mess today. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, so adorable. I have a weakness for Canadians, Germans, and Ellie. Like Ellie's my boyfriend.
I'm Canadian.
That's cool. I appreciate that.
See,
I'm guessing with a friend's entrance. I introduced you to his audience. Okay. Oh my god, say messy hair day. Hashtag messy hair day.
Ooh.
oh my gosh, like, ew. Hi Ellie, my boyfriend.
That's sweet.
See, he's so sweet. Oh, Justin, why can't you give me hella bars like that, boo boo?
Justin, this is like his eighth 400 that he's given me.
It's the third
3
one
more
today.
No, my stream crashed.
Oh, but Justin, why can I get hella bars like Jimmy? Like you're getting he is. I'm just like the side hoe.
No,
I'm the
you're so much more popular. You have 2,673 fans.
Oh wait, is it friends I have now?
Do you know the UA? What's the UA?
Oh, I can't share your broadcast. Oh, I can share your broadcast. Hello, there. I just have to. Okay, my not share it. I'm too lazy. And I'm too lazy. And for my laziness.
I haven't watched it.
And for my laziness right now.
Wait, how do you your coffee again? Coffee.
The coffee. You want
Coffee.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You have to do the hand motion to it's coffee. Like you have to. It's a whole mood. Yes, it's a whole mood. It is a whole mood.
That's a whole foot and a half.
It is. But I like doing the coffee. Like I like doing the little extra hand. Oh,
Justin. Damn.
oh, Justin, you're like hitting me right in the feels now. Look at you.
I'm kidding.
You're and
You have to keep you in the number one spot.
wait, how?
I appreciate that.
I mean, there's only two other people in this hashtag Justin. So, okay. You know what? I kind of know how easily it is to trend in hashtag guys and like the wee hours in the morning. I find that really like weird, but it's good.
During this time is the best for me to stream, like around
Oh, my other
like
favorite,
1 or 2 a.m. I have quite a lot of viewers.
My other favorite is live right now. Like my other favorites, Brandon the Canadian. Wait, what shade? Who been throwing shade? Excuse me. What shade is this? I don't think I've been throwing shade. Oh. Other favorite. Oh, sorry. I have multiple. Multiple favorites in my life. Like I like to enjoy watch, but then like I don't watch all of that. I don't make it to every broadcast. So that's like a. I'm not saying people. So you watch me, Ellie. I know you watch.
I only watch like 3 people. Wait, am I one of them, Eiley?
Yes, you're one of them. But Eiley watches me, the boyfriend, James, and you. I think Jimmy. Yep.
Jimmy and Braden. Oh, Eiley, you're the best. Like
You know
honestly.
Justin, I have to say, which I love it, but your high key flirt is like, like you. It's not like it's not like it's like.
Braden, I'm dead.
Like it's really in your face. Oh, juicy! I ain't.
Yeah, I think Justin, do you want some kind of like special like what do you call it? Special fan only stuff? I can send you some if you want.
You sent me special OnlyFans stuff.
Yeah, no. If you're over 18, I can send you some. Well, I don't know, whatever like over 19, let's say. Jimmy.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
I'm bad.
Oh,
I'm a bad boy.
Oh, Aisha, I remember you from Guy's broadcast. What's his name? Something Legends. I know Something Legends. The Celestial Legends or something.
All right.
Cosmic Legends. There you go. I remember you
Justin,
from his broadcast.
You'll get some stuff. Don't worry.
You're gonna seriously send us some shit like that? No, Ellie, come here. Come here real quick. Listen to me. Jimmy ain't that innocent, I swear.
Horrible.
Believe me.
Oh my God, I feel so guilty now. I feel like.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny though. Okay, Carrie. I'm only 15. You're right, Eiley. Who the hell sent me Facebook with the fuck? Oh,
I'm actually none,
I feel
and
like I need a
I'm not.
shower.
I'm having none of
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
I,
I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I, it's too
I'm a freaking none. Okay.
it's too PG for 14-year-old. Get it, 14-year-old Ellie, 14-year-old. I'll pray to that. Ooh.
I haven't done
Oh
anything
no
wrong
no
ever.
no, Justin, you better just on your knees praying.
Eileen, get out of this broadcast.
Eileen, girl, you 14-year-old. Shit.
Oh shit.
I don't gag. Oh, Justin. Oops. Screaming. Just like, oops.
Oh my goodness. We have
Oh,
ruined Eileen's life. Young
wait.
child
Wait.
of
Wait.
God.
But we all know truthfully about Eiley, right?
Wait, spill the tea.
No, I ain't gonna spill no tea. I'm gonna spill it in the group chat. We all know that we all don't have a little bit of innocence in. Come on, girl. I know you're 14, but girl, yeah. See,
You're right.
exactly. I am. See, exactly. See, Eiley. Eiley. Wait. You never told Jimmy what you told me, right, Eiley?
Eiley?
I don't think she told you. Eiley, you didn't tell him, right? I think I should. I can tell him on WhatsApp. That way no one knows. No, 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 no.
Eiley?
No, I was like, no, okay, I won't. Eiley, you can tell Jimmy. You can tell Jimmy that later. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad tea, but no. Eiley's too innocent.
Ew.
And I got Eiley. Like, wait, Eiley. I wanted to at least Jimmy only. He's a part of a little group.
Porn's
That's
not
why.
trending. Hell yeah, the best coffee place is trending.
Fine. Okay, good. Thank you. Just tell Jimmy.
Hashtag trending.
Jimmy, do not disclose.
Mm-hmm.
Send me a screenshot. Oh, screenshot. Well, it's a coffee place in America. I don't know if it's in Canada though. Oh, ow. Oh. Wait, I can't screenshot this because of what you sent me on WhatsApp. Fuck, can you look at your Instagram message real quick?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I have my tablet. I can open it on my tablet.
Okay, good. Also, okay, I'll send it there because in WhatsApp it's private. I forgot about that last night, Jimmy. Oh my god. Okay. Ellie, I'm only telling him what you told me. That's about it. I'm gonna screenshot it to you and send it to you. Oh, you just said why you send heart for that? The fuck?
No, I clicked that by accident.
Oh, but did you know that about her? Okay,
But
well,
I mean, I suspected it, but I wasn't sure.
okay. See, but you know, we just don't reveal it to everybody.
Okay, who knows the secret? How many people?
Me, James, Jimmy,
Wait. James knows.
the group chat. The group chat, no. Group chat.
Okay.
Ellie told me on the side because I'm her boyfriend.
So why was I the last person to find out?
I don't know.
And why was why was one of the last people I added on the group chat too? I feel like left out.
I was one of the last ones too, so shut up. Okay.
Oh, true.
Ellie here. I'm going to send you a receipt. Denise is the last one.
Send a receipt.
Here's the receipt, yo. Oof, that's a receipt. Okay, there. I just sent you the receipt. There you go. There's a receipt.
What did you send her?
I just sent what I told you. Like I just cropped your Instagram name. I just cropped into one square.
Oh, okay.
Because if I did it on WhatsApp, you know what would have been seen. I didn't want that. Oh, I thought you were talking about some. Eileen, no, not that kind of tea, girl.
I want that too. All the tea.
Oh, well, I don't know what the other tea is, girl. She didn't tell me shit.
You holding out?
I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so this is Justin. You two are funny. Thank you. I tried. Okay, this is Justin though. He's not he's like with his facious ways.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm so funny. I love it.
You're awesome.
Okay. No. Yeah, I
can't be too loud right now because. Yeah.
Ooh, it's 2:00 in the morning, and I still can't. Wait, I don't know if it's 2:00 in the morning though.
It is. It's 2:00. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2:00 in the morning, and I still can't sleep. Thinking about your beauty, it makes me weak. They don't know that song. Anyone know that song? Someone knows that song?
No, but sounds like a good song.
It is. I'll play it actually.
Yeah, me. So I'm actually quite surprised. Yeah.
Okay, Eiley, where are you, Eiley girl? I need you. Where is Maboo?
Lava's all thanks.
Eiley is your boyfriend?
Gay, right? And then, so it's like a joke because Eiley. Me and Eiley just like, you know what? Because I said on broadcast, oh, no one's gonna look at me in that way. I said, oh, I want to be your boy, and it became a thing.
That's cute.
I love it. Eiley. Okay.
What up? Oh.
Okay. Where is this song, boo boo? Oh, here. I think it's it. You all ready?
I love that song so much.
Oh, it's not. Is it playing? I just have to write this app, yo.
Yeah, what are you guys up to right now?
Okay. You ready? Justin, I'm glad you are, Justin. I wish I had your confidence, though. Honestly, boo boo.
Ow.
I would have the ow. Why is it not playing? Fucking hell. This iPhone sucks ass right now. This other one.
You know, for example,
Okay.
I said to kill, for example. I don't know if you know that.
My Wi-Fi is fine. Okay, I'm good now, guys. I'm still good, right, guys? Okay, we're good.
Are you good?
Okay. Okay. Guys, I can't believe it's like 11 o'clock here. Damn.
But I like some of them out there. You know, like for example, I'm really into skip on.
Okay. Play.
Asking somebody just kind of music. And the other stuff like
Wi-Fi cut out on me. Oh damn. And in the morning, when it's been moving, thinking about you, girl, you got me crazy in the head. Nothing to take it. It's gonna be crazy. o'clock in the morning and still can sleep. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Oops. It makes me weak. That's the song.
Daddy.
Oh. Amor, no es amor. You got my feeling. What am I doing wrong? Oh, girl, get to the airport, honey. Some more. In my heart. Yeah, that's the song that I was kind of singing earlier.
Bro, you need to pack.
Yeah, you have to pack guns, honey.
Honey, you need to get that stuff packed up.
It's very interesting. You have a good taste in music. I really like that.
Like, he needs to pack that. You need to pack that and go, honey.
Oh my god, this is right now the song I'm playing. I didn't like.
Oh, it's not to my face, but no.
You want to marry me?
Well, I'm going to Honolulu spring break, and I can't move from my bed.
Coming to Hawaii. Sorry, I don't live on the same. I don't live in Oahu though. But I hope you enjoy yourself for spring break. But yeah, I live on. Amor, no amor.
These are crazy, like, coincidences.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Then I'm gonna go with another song. Hey guys, this is what Jimmy has done. We haven't talked all morning. Bang my head against the wall. I'm scared I'm falling. Losing all my control. I'm out of talking. Feeling myself saying the same old thing, cause love's important.
No,
Living good for it.
I had my doubt when I heard how intelligent you are when you're speaking.
Oh, you like Dua Lipa? Here then. I'll play the Dua Lipa and Blackpink version of the song Gonzalez.
Yeah, they are.
Here, let me play the Dua Lipa.
Oh yeah, what's your?
Can't kiss and makeup. We haven't talked all morning. Bang my head against the wall. I'm scared I'm falling. Losing all my control. And I'm tired of talking. Feeling myself saying the same old thing. Cause love's important. Don't wanna use you this way. Ay, 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 ay. Feeling we about to break up. Ay, 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 ay. Just wanna kiss and make up one last time. Touch me like you touch nobody. Put your hands all up on me. Tired of hearing sorry. Kiss and make up. How about we leave this
A lot
party?
of
Cause all
happened,
I
Mark.
wanna do. Oh, it did.
Why?
Tired of hearing sorry. So you almost missed a flight that happened between me and my. Oops. Kiss and make up.
What is going on?
Kiss and make up.
Girl.
Nothing done. Okay, we can do the same part though.
Yeah, no, these two crazy people came in. I don't know if you noticed. If you were there, Mark.
No, you ended it out of nowhere. I was like, what happened to him?
Oh no, it crashed that time. And then two trolls came in here. They were interesting though. They were somewhat entertaining.
Okay, how
What
am I not a
happened?
fan? How am I not a fan of Mark Villa? Villa is that your last name? How am I
Yeah.
not a fan of Mark Villa? He is known everywhere. How am I not? I'm not a fan of him. How am I not a fan? I left. They were making me. Oh dang! Thanks for becoming a fan, Mark. I don't know. Jimmy apparently had two people that were just like, they were just like guessing with him. Like,
Who's fighting? Were you fighting with people?
Yes.
Oh God.
We were about to fight issues. Or at least I was about to have some issues. OMG, Eiley. He's trending.
Horns is now trending. Hey.
You ain't know them coffee shop, boo boo. Like, you ain't know them coffee shop.
I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry. I don't know why I
Do I
do
dare
this.
leave my bed? And... Yes, Gonzalez.
Yeah, you need to.
Wait,
Kinda
wait, Gonzalez. Are you performing at the Scarlet nightclub in Honolulu? Is that where you're performing? Because I know of that club. I haven't been, but I know of it. I know of the club.
Just because of me, or what?
I dare you. Yeah, I dare you,
But I don't like
Gonzalez. I dare you to go pack. Nothing done. No, my question, are looking for gay bars in Honolulu. Okay, so if you go to Scarlet nightclub, that's one of them. I don't know if anywhere else, but that's one of them that I know of.
haven't seen you in a while.
The only one that I know of. Sorry. Oof, monster.
Grin.
So, Mark, where you from?
I used to listen to a lot of Grin, but not anymore.
From Buena, Texas.
No.
Oof, monster. School world.
I'm from San Antonio.
You're from Texas, yeah.
Howdy. Okay, no.
Like,
Because it's Texas, I mean we say howdy. I don't say howdy, I say howdy. No, we don't yeehaw either.
hey y'all.
If you go to like, I'm about to tell you when I got home, I heard screaming about to my phone.
Ooh.
You know what? I think it's just everyone screaming today. Like everyone just wants to go outside and be like, yeah.
Because I'm tired of talking. Feeling myself saying the same old thing. Because love's important. Sorry, it's got to.
Love is not important. I'm just kidding.
Oops.
Yeah, but I live in San Antonio. That's ghetto. Like nobody over there.
The ghetto. The ghetto.
Yeah, over here are like shooting up and everything, drugs. Outside San Antonio, that's where you find the houses and yeehaws.
I forgot where my friend is from, but she lives in Texas
I
too.
was talking about the black people to watch Netflix. Ew, stop, Asia. I'm gonna fight you if you talk about it.
Black girl.
Because by myself, I don't
Right,
want to
I
start
remember.
seeing Asia's black coming in here trying to fight.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey, baby, is that song you?
It goes, ay. Jimmy,
I think.
What?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you gonna? No, you go ahead, Mr. Tim Horton.
No, I was just gonna say that I will probably be getting off at the 1 hour mark because I am kind of getting tired. Or I can keep it running, but I might fall asleep. I don't know.
I mean, you can end it at the 1 hour.
Maybe if you want it, you can.
And then I'll come. Then I'll stream them like at the 1 hour mark. Yeah.
Why? That makes no
Yeah.
So you're gonna end yours. Okay.
You know what? You should end live, Jimmy, and then after just like stay in my podcast as a guest and just fall asleep, like, and then we'll end it all at one time after once we all get tired. You know, like that'd be lit.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm tired, but I want to go to bed, so I'm just gonna stay up. It's 4 a.m. over here.
I need to check my grinder. So.
Oh my god. I don't use that. Look, Justin's gonna get jealous. Hello.
Already is.
You're thirsty. Oh my goodness. Everybody heard me here. Everybody in the whole world heard me say it. That's embarrassing. Okay.
I'm not thirsty.
Jimmy is always thirsty.
Oh.
Jimmy's always thirsty.
I'm
I've been
innocent.
wrecked today because my roommate got put. Oof.
Girl, they're still doing that? I thought that was over with.
Yeah, I thought they were done with that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I haven't been talking, and I was low key talking to my grinder.
I need to stop Justin.
Oof.
Whatever, y'all.
It's like Justin can exactly, Jimmy. Justin wants to quench.
Oh my goodness.
Justin wants to quench your thirst. Okay, y'all. So remember, after this, y'all need to hop to my live, and then these two my hoes over here, my two little hoes, will be with me guesting.
Ew, but Asia, you're
Oh,
just like asking for
you're asking for bad juju to come your way.
exactly. You're just like scared, and now you're like, oh, I'm gonna go contact them. Ew, why would
Oh
I
my
do
god.
it? Yeah, it's gonna probably
Taco
be
Black
like
here.
it's gonna be
Wait,
like you're lonely. I'm just kidding.
wait, but Asia, though, you're not supposed to do it by yourself. There are rules to a Ouija board. Have you watched the movie? I guess not.
My mom, she told me when she used to live in Mexico, she did it with her brother, and she said it's fake because nothing happened.
Oof.
But I'm like, always happen. Like sometimes ghosts don't want to speak to your ass.
Sometimes ghosts doesn't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, exactly. Ghosts are like, not today. I'm over.
Not today, Satan.
Asia, you need to stop with that shit.
Oof. Yeah, I'm about to fucking bop you.
Don't mess with that stuff.
I don't mess with that either, girl. You keep that far away from my territory.
That's why I don't get possessed and shit. You know what? I am positive. I attract positive shit.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I'm
the
into.
positive.
Just a positive bitch, you know? That's all I do.
It's like I collect the positive vibes.
But
But as now, I am a
I
clean
clearly.
Catholic woman. We all know that's a lie.
Oh my god, thank you, Eli.
Wait, Pandora is banned in Australia? Are you serious? That's fucked up.
Why?
I don't know
That's
why.
so weird.
That's fucked up.
I use Spotify. Let's get.
I use Spotify. I use
Yeah.
Apple Music.
I don't. Apple Music doesn't have all the music, so I use Spotify for that.
Yeah, I have Spotify Premium.
Yeah, but it's only because my ex doesn't know I'm still on his premium, so I'm just like, okay.
I have Spotify Premium too. I need that shit. Ellie, I need that shit. Ellie, I need that premium shit.
No, I still do. I'm telling you not to mess with that stuff. Obviously,
Asia.
we're not
Girl,
gonna be like, oh my god, video sounds so much fun right now. Let's do it. So, let's just stop a doll and see what happens. No, that's not mean. I don't like that shit.
If you ask me, Scott, Germany, but that's that. So probably you mean Tom Cruise. Right over here.
Alright, I will be ending it soon, guys.
Ew, I'm looking at the clock. I'm gonna make sure you end it right at 1 hour.
Excuse me, you can
Jimmy, just waiting to check his grinder.
He just wants to go on them. He wants to talk to all of his guys.
Oh,
I have like 10 million people waiting for me to message them.
I am dead. Oh my! Wait, I have a grinder, guys. So this is gonna message me back.
You know what? I haven't checked mine. I have that activated. I wonder if I check it, it's gonna be like.
Yes, I'm waiting. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I don't really meet up with people. I just check my messages, see what kind of people are into me. That's
Why? I do it so people can get over me. Isn't that the whole point?
I
no,
guess.
it depends. It depends on who the people.
Ew, I get a lot of old people that want to be mine.
And
Like,
I know.
your live bitch.
they're like, you want to be a sugar baby? I'm like, no.
Okay, guys, hop on my broadcast.
I'll hop on yours. I'll be right there.
You guys, thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Justin.
Gotta play me, dude. Nervous for this punk. Craig, I'm gonna talk to Vegan for a little bit. I'll see you later, right, Craig?
Hi.
All right, later, Craig.
Well, it's about time, isn't it?
Oh, I guess it is.
I guess it is. How you got Mark Haley?
You got a nervous laugh going on there, huh?
A nervous laugh.
A little nervous giggle. What's going on?
Man.
Been selling before?
I shook better after a night with your ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend, dude. You could have her. I would have paid you for that.
Mark Paley, yo, for real. You know what's up with him. You have to know.
I'll tell you. Listen, the only case to be made, as far as I'm concerned, and it's a strange one, is the company he keeps. I don't know if is there anything I've
Yeah.
heard rumors. Is there anything that we have conclusive on this?
It's predated or post dated Selly with the Eminem locks, but in between your vacation from here, back in the vegan cheetah days, Paley was even before that. He everybody kind of knew about it, but when he was big, he had like 5 red crowns.
Wait. Did you get permission from Braddy to come in here?
Did I?
You should I don't want her to be upset with you. You should reach out.
Oh, are those the rules she set up for you? No, I just roll on my own, but I don't know what she had set up for you though. Oh, maybe you got those posted on the back of your wall or something, or what?
I'm looking directly at you, right off. It's shining off your head. I don't even have to turn around.
Oh, too bad you can't see my face because it is a thing of beauty. Straight up though, Mark Paley, he was like one of the most adamant people when it came to supporting young kids up on here. His profile back in the day, he had to delete. He deleted it by accident, but the one that he had up, and you could still go on this thing right now. It was just moment after moment after moment after moment after moment of young kids. Like some of them was legit. Like they would get the gift, and then they would say, "Oh, do we have to take our shirts off now or later?"
These moments.
What's up?
I mean, are you just saying this, or have you watched these moments?
No, I've still got screenshots actually of him asking kids.
So you've actually seen
him asking kids to flex. What we did is we followed him. We all fanned up to him.
You actually watched these moments.
Oh yeah.
Well, you a fucking weirdo, dog. What you doing watching moments of kids with their shirts off, dude? You freaking.
Because we was actually creeping on people instead of having them run around your fucking chat like the goof that we can see commenting right there. I never asked kids to take off clothing. Have you not, Mark? Why do they ask if it's time to take their shirts off after you drop big gifts on them? And you know that was on your old account. And it's probably on your current account, just like it always has been. Anyways, we followed around Mark, and we followed a lot of people that followed him, that looked like him, like older gentlemen like him. And I did a guest moment. A lot of people knew it. It was on Vegan Cheetah stream with a dude that admitted that his behavior was inappropriate because he was talking to kids off stream outside of you now in their DMs. What's up?
Are you and Vegan Cheetah friends?
No, not in the slightest. The weirdest thing in the world was working with him because he was the only person at the time going after
him if you weren't friends.
We did not like each other in the slightest, but he was he had a campaign going against people like Mark and his buddies. There were other people in chats who would ask them to show abs and stuff. Mark, I have a fucking screenshot I will pull up of you big goof, of you talking about them flexing, asking them to flex and asking them to do push-ups and saying how strong they look. Mark, I had screenshots sent to me daily for months when I used to broadcast. Everybody had, like, you couldn't even, like, it was ridiculous. Mark would invite people to broadcast. We all fanned up to his ass. And then there were all these other creepy other dudes that would always roll into the broadcast right after that. And you look at all their other walls, and you see on their walls was the same shit as Mark had. It was moment after moment after moment of young-ass kids doing shit. Mark, you had them do what? You had Austin do the shower challenge, right? What was that? He wore a T-shirt, and he had a shower with his white T-shirt on. You had him do that, and you said, "Oh, it's just a you now challenge. That's just for fun, isn't it?" Vegan Cheetah was bad. Yeah, he was. Vegan Cheetah's a fucking idiot. He's a racist. He's all that kind of stuff, but he was right.
To be fair, I don't think that you now being a haven for predators is exactly a made-up narrative. I think a lot of people have seen firsthand when you have young kids being told to like stand. You know, I've seen directives be given to children.
Yeah,
are definitely sexual in nature, being disguised as normal commentary.
So I found a Mark. And I still follow him to this day. I still follow Mark. Mark still invites me to young kids streams. Back in the day, you go in, Mark would invite you or whatnot, and there'd be. What's up?
No, I just got a follow on Twitch from someone. I'm wondering who it was.
No. So Marky, he would have you go into a stream and there'd be like a young kid, and there'd be like another popular young kid that Mark would support, and that kid would tell that kid, "Oh, this is Mark. He's cool. He helps us. He supports us. He helps us get to the top."
Well, Mark, here's what I would say in response to what Vegan's saying. I don't think you can. you've definitely been known to keep the company of no, you've been known to be in young men's broadcast. I mean, I don't think you could. It's not like you've been in there just as much as you've been in other people's broadcasts. There's a high concentration of your attention being paid. So I think instead of if you're going to go around it and start of saying like that you share everywhere, you're better off just addressing specifically that you acknowledge that you spend a lot of time in those streams, but why you gift them or why you ding may not necessarily be what Vegan's saying. That would be the way to oppose him. But in regards to trying to act as though you don't, because you are known to be spending a lot of time in. Oh, I definitely
joking around with him. Yeah, joking around with like, oh, do push-ups. Oh, your biceps look so much bigger than they used to. That's a real interesting joke.
Is that an actual comment, or are you just saying that?
That's I would have to dig it up, but I deleted a lot of screenshots because we got worried because we didn't want to keep evidence.
Canada?
Say what?
Are you from Canada?
Yeah, Vancouver.
Oh, because you said it worried. I get a little worried.
Anyways, Mark, you fucking got another thing. Mark, we have screenshots of you asking kids to do bicep, fucking whatever. We have moments of you. We have I have files upon files of Mark Paley. But the one thing was he guessed it with some of these young kids, like really early in the morning sometimes. And he deleted it. He accidentally deleted his own profile when he was back, when he had 5 red stars. He was an actual YouNow ambassador, which was fucked. But he guessed it with a couple of them, and he told the kids that he was 49. And Mark, we found you. We know where you live. We know how old you are. You're like 20 years off of 49. And you were lying to fucking I think the kid was like 12 or 14 years old. And he was on like 4 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't supposed to be on there. He said he was 49 to the kid. He says he works for NASA. He doesn't work for NASA. He's contracted through NASA. And that's how he gets into these kids. He says he's going to teach them about space. He was contacting some kids off of YouNow, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'll do a live chat to your classroom." Is Mark Paley? What's up?
Is Mark a millionaire?
What I actually believe is that Mark gets money from the other people that he associates with to support these kids, to bring them up, and groom them in a sense. That's my belief, anyways.
That's a bold accusation. Groom them.
It is a very bold accusation. A lot of the profiles that I found that were like hanging in and around Mark, their moments with these kids, they would be like, I don't know, like less than like 200 fan users, but their moments would have hundreds of thousands of views.
No, they were hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of views on their moments, their captured moments. So my belief, anyways, is that they got a kind of like a ring going around, and then for a fucking account, for like a level 3 account with like less than 100 fans, to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views on their captured moments means that these moments are obviously being shared around.
So you're saying that everybody's watching these clips, but like on YouNow, so they're like, you have all these people.
Look at what Mark says. You can't groom. What did he say? I missed that. You can't groom a teenager. Any parent who has a teen knows you can barely get a teen to pick up his socks. What is that Fred Penner bullshit, Mark? Like, you're fucked, Mark. You used to guest with like 14-year-old kids at like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning when their parents were asleep. It was dark in their bedrooms. And you're over here talking about, oh, I'll teach you about rockets and fucking science, and telling them you're 49 years old. I know where you live. I actually know your address.
How old?
And he's Mark's in his upper 60s. Is confirm or deny that, Paley? We're waiting. Are you 49 years old, Mark? Because that moment is still very, very saved on a lot of people's computers.
Wait, so what is Mark, a scientist?
Yeah, he works for like a company that's like subcontracted through NASA.
41.
He says he's 41?
Yeah.
I can't believe he's bold-faced lying. Anyways, fuck, I'm gonna have to dig stuff up. But yeah, Mark, we can directly contradict all the things you're saying.
So
it's surprising.
So, I mean, it seems like, Mark, listen, you've built a reputation for yourself based off what I'm assuming has to be your behavior. There's a lot of unsettling anecdotes that I try to be as objective.
It's been going on for years. It's not like a now thing. It's like every year somebody calls them out.
I've never explicitly seen anything, but I've heard other people commented on stuff. I didn't even know if there was actually anything like out there, or if it was just pure speculation.
No, when I was broadcasting steady, it was a big thing going on, and the literal every road, every path that we found some sort of like weird, sort of fucked up thing, every road led right directly back to Mark Paley. There was I wouldn't know where to look otherwise. When I was looking for people, for predators, for people.
Back to the 100K views thing, right?
Yeah.
So that means that those clips were viewed on YouNow, correct?
Yeah.
So you had all of these outside people coming on YouNow to watch these clips?
Or they just had to make an account.
Right. Were these like sexually explicit clips? Like, what was going on in these clips that were getting these views?
It was clips of kids. They get things dropped on them, and they'd be like, maybe they'd be shirtless, or Mark is a big supporter of people doing what was called the shower challenge, which would have been a young boy in the shower, like with a t-shirt, and like, oh, it's crazy, it's fun. I'm dumping water on myself in the shower with a white t-shirt on. What the fuck is a 60-year-old man have any sort of interest in that kind of shit for, and dropping actual money on that if he's not doing what he's doing? I don't remember any moments getting hundreds of, not on yours, Mark, on the people that followed you. The people that followed you around. The shower challenge, this is long before, yeah, it did. And who were you supporting in the shower challenge, Mark? Was it Bratty? No. Was it Poet? No. Who were you supporting in the shower challenge, Mark? Just because it's been around. So, and the push-up challenge too. That was another thing. And the flex challenge. How old were these kids that you were supporting in that, Mr. Paley? Because last time I checked, at the time, I believe they were 14 fucking years old. Anyways, I'm not trying to take over your shit. You're yawning.
No, dude, I'm just been listening.
And it's not even anybody that's been on this app for like a certain amount of time knows everything about Mark, and then it's just one of the things you can't get rid of Mark.
If it's explicit as you're saying, then wouldn't action have been taken?
You can't do anything. That's the thing. Like people were told not to report anymore because they said maybe the cops are like already in an active case. There's been articles. There was somebody that did an article on Vegan Cheetah that was also working on an article about child predation on YouNow. And they backed off of it because it's the fucked up thing about YouNow is he's not violating terms of service because he can capture these moments. He can support these people.
Yeah.
And as long as the age is like a certain.
I got a question though. With vegan, I got no idea who this Vegan Cheetah is. Was this dude like just like an awful person? Like, be objective, because I've heard like the biased people that are like, oh, like they've called me Vegan Cheetah and shit, and like, and then I've heard that he's like this awful. I don't even know. I wouldn't, if you walked in this room right now, I wouldn't even know who he was.
You have the same energy in terms of
don't make any comparisons whatsoever.
In terms of your beliefs in yourself, you have the same energy. You're not the same politically. I don't know. You keep your politics pretty low, so I don't really know. But he started bringing his politics real blatant and out there. They weren't good in terms of like, but he started using that. His biggest stream probably had about 2,000 people. It was about his use of the N-word and how he defended it, and it was about free speech or whatnot. He went in that direction. He was doing drama and shit like that, kind of like Zoe. and he was doing real well.
If you take, so I heard about that stream or whatever.
Yeah. That was the biggest
stream. Was there a pattern of like questionable behavior, or was that kind of the one that everybody hangs on?
No, he was always kind of like that, but he saw his opportunity. He took it. He was an opportunist. I don't know if he believes everything he says. I think he's kind of lost his mind now.
To be a bigot? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, no, it's bigoted. It's very it's very nationalist. It's very white nationalist, I guess is the best way to say it. But he went full bore with it, and he got a lot of attention with it. When he got kicked off, when they eventually paid him, his paycheck for, I guess it was like 3 months, was $16,000.
16.
Off of you now.
What were people paying him for if he was so awful?
He had a lot of supporters. It was different. It was different back then. It really was. There was more people. There was more shit going down on the app. We're talking about a time when like Eugenia Cooney, like Onision, Trisha Paytas, like everybody was up here streaming like steady. Like it was hard to get up. Like I averaged probably like 30, maybe 40 people a broadcast, and I was sitting steady at like maybe like 12th, 15th or something like that. Like it was different times. But he was always in the top. Him and Brady had like a thing, and that's what made him big.
He talked about like fucking him, like
that's what made him big. And then he went fucking sideways. Yeah, that's what made him big. He went sideways with shit though. He had a sub button at the time for that, but like I don't know. He had a community. He had this
sub button before that.
He had just got it, but he reached like 40K on YouTube. And then they wanted him. He broadcasted on here for like 4 years. Didn't have shit. Didn't even have partnership. And then he got big on YouTube doing vegan drama. He got up to like 40K. And then YouNow was like, hey, what's up? And then they kind of brought him in. He got in.
Live again. Oh, coming for the top spot.
Who that?
Whenever I'm top trending, Brady always goes like, I swear, you'll always find her going live coming for it.
Hey. It's a throne that she deserves, brother. I mean, if you came out here every night, maybe you could say something.
Can 20 of you guys go in there and give her what she wants, please? She really likes that.
She doesn't even need it. That's the best thing about it.
Because there's reasons.
Brother, if you didn't come on tonight, I would have forgotten your name tomorrow. You don't come on here anymore.
The last thing you think about before you go to bed and the first thing you wake up to, man. Show us your ceiling right now.
My what?
The ceiling above your bed right now.
Show me your microwave.
I already have. There was a moment of it.
I hope you bought like a broke ass microwave for the next time that happens.
Nah, dude, I watched another stream of someone that showed their microwave. Dude, dropped like thousands on him.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
50. I was just like, damn.
Right?
But
how the fuck are you on the real? How are you supposed to know that's just gonna go down? I'd be like, oh, you're all trolling. Fuck yourself.
I don't. If I would have started doing that and I just like saw like 1,500 come in and like break that shit, I would have been like, fuck it, I'm gonna break that. You know what I mean? And I don't want to. I'm not trying to do that. I'm glad I didn't fucking.
It's a beast. It's different, man. This place is good. It's special. I don't know why you keep fucking off of. Yeah, there's nothing like this,
bro. Dude, it's fucking dude.
I know. I've been here. I'm
Are you kidding me, dude?
I don't fuck with this anymore.
You know, because I was able to ride some crab drama, we were able to get some views in here and fucking let that shit bang. But I mean, like, in general, dude, like, it fucking sucks, man.
It's been something, though. It's been something.
Bro,
it could be that again.
Before the update, my shit was popping. I was putting on like 80, 90 like a stream, dude. Shit was popping.
You can't be on that shadow ban stuff, though, still.
What do you mean?
You didn't get shadow banned.
No. I thought I might have been. I thought I might have been getting played with in the trending, but I definitely I was getting botted before the update.
Oh yeah, the bots is a thing.
Yeah, and I'm saying then I got like unbotted after my views went from before the update. Brady is slaying you. I don't give a fuck, dude. She's a whole train wreck.
No.
I don't vegan leave the screen. I'm just saying, dude.
No,
she a whole train wreck, dude. Before the update, my views got cut like 45%. Like once the update hit, I went from like 90 to 35, 40.
Yeah, but what else will happen though? You fucked off. You wasn't here for like a minute.
No,
You have to be.
that's when
You gotta be steady, man. Dapper comes on here and nobody. And we're like,
I was steady. I was steady.
You were, and then you stopped.
No, but I'm saying my viewership dropped while I was still steady. Right after the update hit, the serious update, when the whole layout changed.
Oh, like,
dude, my viewership cut. The next stream, I never got over 50.
Because you couldn't watch Logged Out anymore. You mean?
Maybe it could have been logged out. It could have been other shit too.
Yeah. I used to have like 40 people, and there'd be like 6 people that would chat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, who the fuck are all these other people? You could even count the audience at the time. It didn't add up. It didn't make sense.
I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know. Stay on it though, for real.
No, dude. I'm like, dude. I'm
come from the other side, and I'm telling you to stay. I come from the other side, and I'm still saying stay.
2 G's, and my community came with me, and I just put up 2 G's in fucking 16 days streaming.
2 G's what? Like cash money?
$1,000, bro.
On Twitch.
On Twitch, 2K.
How many days?
16 days of actual streams.
That still ain't that great though,
bro. Okay, man. I just bought myself a fucking $2,500 laptop, and I only had to throw $500, dude.
Yeah, but it's better than doing that. If you're doing that for a living, though, is what I'm saying. You know
I'm not doing it for a living. I'm just saying it's better than View now.
Well, yeah, because you can't do that.
You need to grow and get bigger. Here, it's like
you can't do that here anymore.
What's fucking happened here? Like,
yeah, you're right. I mean, it's monopolized. You can't do that here anymore. There's not the amount of people to support people financially like that anymore. It can't happen.
Bro, and everyone gets so like, everyone's like, oh, you're just money hungry. It's all about the money. It's like, no, you guys are just stupid and don't know how to put your own interest before, you know.
But it's funny, though, that you use that as an argument when you've always been the guy that says, I'm not about that.
Well, it's true. Dude, you have to understand, Vegan. Don't sleep on. I've been on you now, put in almost 1,000 hours streaming. Never once even suggested a Venmo or a PayPal. Then I went over to Twitch. I got affiliated. And through the affiliation process, I had to set it up so I'd take payment. I've never ever set a target goal. I've never asked for money. I've never set a price objective. I've just been supported.
But if you took away the money from money from Twitch, if you took away the money from Twitch, what are you getting from Twitch that you're not getting from here?
A sub button, emotes, access to a larger community, raids, big leagues. This is the CFL. That's the NFL. And when
that's all money though.
What?
If that's all money, if you wasn't about money.
If I wasn't about money, I'd still be on Twitch, because if I'm not about money, I'm still about growth. And I want partnership, just because I'm trying to get partner now. I want that check mark on Twitch. I want to be like fucking, so like, there's just goals there. Here it's like, oh, let's come on and hang out. Like, this is like hangout land.
So you just want status.
I still come on. Well, it's not about status. It's more about influence. Like, I have opinions I want to share with people.
How's that difference?
Well, status means that I want what I want, just so people look at me and they're jealous. Influence is like, I want people to be impacted by the words I speak. Like, I want people to be like, yeah, I fuck with that. I want people to laugh with me. I want people to learn with me. I want people to cry with me. Like, that's my shit. When I'm over on Twitch, I want you to laugh and I want you to learn. And then maybe once a year you can cry. But like, it's like there. It's just I can run the software I want to run. I don't know. I just feel like there's a more mature audience. I can find people that are interested in my shit. Here, look at Kreb. Look at everybody's content king. You know what I mean? That guy's putting in more work and time than anybody, and I just don't see the fruits of his reward.
Yeah, but he does. But how are you going to talk about mature audience? How many times has anybody on you now asked you to smash any household appliances?
Bro, I have like the most mature my audience, the people I meet. Believe it or not, people get the wrong idea. Like, I don't have young girls that come in my streams and fan over me. It's usually an older audience. Like, my audience generally, though I do have, like, you know, my mods and a few people, but generally my audience is older, and it's because that my content is actually a little bit older. It's really not like childish content. I talk about more serious shit, and I know like you have to deal with bands of trolls on Twitch and shit too, but I mean, like, you also get the benefit of, like, you know, through that fucking experience, I reached like 6 or 7 people that now come check in on my streams, and they fucking like the regular shit I do. Like, Just about opportunity, vegan. I know you've given up on life because you're old and bald, and you think that nothing else is in store for you. But I don't feel that. I got hair on my head. I'm still handsome. Things are still moving for me.
That's debatable. I think I fucked better than you, but
debatable. All right.
That was a little too much. Sorry, folks. Just keep Mark Paley out of your chat. Can you do that at the very least?
Did I rattle your cage a little bit?
Mark Paley?
You.
What?
Did I rattle your cage when I came for your shiny head?
If you think you'd break me, that's the furthest thing you can
do. For a second.
Son, I've been here from days of drama that have passed. You do not know.
I don't care.
You do not live. Yeah, the fossils, the da.
You ain't seen too many cellies, vegan.
You came here when I've seen so many cellies.
You're full of shit and you know it. You can't even.
Well, I've seen better dressed cellies before, but cleaner shaven.
Everyone tries to say oh, there's been so many of you. No, there has not.
There's been a couple, and there's been a couple that did it better. I'm not gonna lie.
Like who? Who do you got?
Vegan Cheetah.
Oh God, we're in two different leagues, dude. Like I said.
Well, exactly. I come from a time when it was like popping on here, and you come from the time which is now, so it's different. I understand.
You're still here.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I love this place. I love the people here. I think it's good.
I'm just saying, don't act like this is like some past, you're still here, dude. You're here with me. You were here while I was here.
I'm here talking to you right now.
You love talking about every move I made. You was in every chat being my number one fan.
I didn't even know you still broadcasted anymore. Don't give me that.
I don't. I always be popping in.
Just because you haven't changed your shirt since the last time I seen you doesn't mean I'm in here all the time.
Believe it or not, there's actually some merit to that comment.
I believe it.
Dude, no, I'm chilling with I'm
a believer.
I got 5 T-shirts here, and everyone's seen them all. I'm out of my house right now. This setup you've been seeing.
Cool. I think it's cool if you stay with your.
You watch me enough. You know what's up.
Yeah, no, it's good. Good, I respect that. I do.
Yeah, I mean the problem is I need to go home and all I have is dress clothes. So whenever I'm chilling, I'm either wearing my Nike shits or my 2 fucking tees or my fucking shorts. But
yeah, when you're throwing shade at old people that have themselves established with their own abodes and lives and jobs,
myself,
it's cute, but
3 years in the center of Manhattan, dude. Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
A little regroup. Don't.
All right.
For this man.
All right, Junior.
Oh, you living in Canada and fucking bubble.
I'm living in Vancouver, man. It's fucking expensive as shit here. You can't even try to front on that. It's worse.
What'd you do?
It's in Vancouver.
You really trying to match up Vancouver?
Yeah. It is the most unaffordable place to live in North America.
You're really actually crazy.
Google it.
You're really a crazy man, dude.
I am, but Google it. It's the truth.
You're trying to say that Vancouver is more expensive than New York City.
No, I'm saying it's the most unaffordable. I know you're good with English language. The most unaffordable.
What's between unaffordable and expensive?
In terms of the average income that families make compared to the cost of living, it's the most unaffordable.
So it sounds a lot like the stupidest place to live. You could have used that word too. You could have just called it stupid.
Hey, you're in New York City. You could move over to Oklahoma if you wanted to, right?
The thing is the wages are higher here.
Mark, don't ever fucking agree with me in your life. I'm dropping myself now. Mark, I don't give a fuck until the day I die. I will put you behind bars, Mark Paley. I don't care. It's my life's mission.
You're about to call him, dude.
What's up?
You're about to call him up.
I could, because I have your fucking phone number, Mark. I have your address.
What's up, man? Let's run through what happened today.
Mark, to the day I die, I will stop you from doing what you're doing. I know I haven't done it very much in the last little bit, but I will put you out, old man.
Anything.
That sounds stalkerish. Well, so does fucking talking to little kids in their DMs, asking their fucking classrooms if you could Skype with them because you're pretending you're a scientist. You're pretending you're fucking 41 years old. So does getting in touch with them so you can fucking start grooming them and their little friends so you can spend thousands of dollars a month on them so that they trust you. By the time that they're fucking like 16 or 17, they think Mark's the greatest guy and they can tell all their little friends that Mark's the most amazing person ever. And you can keep inviting all your fucking perverted old goof-ass friends to their broadcast and they can share all the streams they want, have all the little kids take off all the shirts that they need to. Mark Paley, you're fucking goof. I will personally do everything I can to put you in prison one day, and I swear on that as myself as a man.
You think so like are you making a assumption that there's illegal material in his possession?
No, because it's on YouNow and it's within YouNow's terms of service, and that's the biggest problem.
So then you say you're gonna put him behind bars, for what?
He's got to be connected to all these people somehow. Fucking Jared from Subway was the same shit. There was like a ring of them. They had like an operation going. Mark himself can't be funding all of the money that he's giving on YouNow. That wouldn't make any sense. This wouldn't make any sense. The guy spent a 5-crown. What's the word? What did they used to call them back in the day? Mark said $5 before. He's been working himself back up to it. He's had it here and there. Like, he can't be self-funding. What intelligent person would self-fund themselves off of giving?
What about Mr. Bomb?
What about Bomb?
Mr. Bomb's not a teen.
No, he supports non-teens. Mr. Bomb doesn't look like the most mature person, though. So maybe that's a way around it, but I wish I had people giving me money. Oh. Anyways, Mark, I'm gonna go through my files and I'll put some shit on Twitter because I just wanted to leave you alone. But I'm gonna dig up some.
If you're saying if so, do you think I'm trying to get an idea?
Dropbox, yeah.
Is Mark Paley dangerous?
Potentially, yeah, because because Mark's admitted to talking to kids, or kids have admitted to Mark contacting them off platform, and people that Mark has run with have admitted to contacting these kids off of platform.
What about Ron Johnson?
Ron Johnson?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
I don't know, dude. That's the one guy. That's the guy that I always went to as my like main creepy guy. I remember like him like. These kids having their shirts off and like, dude,
yeah.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah. That was Mark left, right, and center. I bet you went on Mark's profile right now, you could still see it. He's very open with it. That's a weird thing. That's the strangest thing is when we were calling him out, all of his moments just stayed there. Like he did, and then one day when it got really bad, Mark accidentally deleted his YouNow account off his computer. And Mark, if you can explain that, then fucking hands up to you. But how did you just accidentally delete your account? And then he went to Addy begging for his 5 red crowns right back. And if he says that's not true, it is. I have screenshots of him saying that as well. Anyways, Mark, I am going to find stuff and start posting it on Twitter because I'm just sick of your ass. And your blatant lying is just like, I don't know. Everybody knows about Mark Paley. Anybody that's been here for many years knows about Mark Paley. It's no different. It's all the same. He's not even keeping a low profile at this point. So I had I don't know, vegan call quest, something like that. I'm too old to know this shit and irrelevant. She didn't come on?
No.
Anyways, I'll send you some shit.
All right, send it.
Word. All right. Yeah, it's cool of you to let me come on and acknowledge that Brady is the best broadcaster that ever was and ever will be. I appreciate that.
It's ROGAINE. That's how you spell it. ROGAINE. It's Rogaine. That was yeah. So you might want to write that down.
BRATTY forever.
EXTENZE.
Had your chance, but you didn't dance, and you'll forever
extends.
Extends. All right.
IAGRA. You're
gonna have to start flexing now, or what's the deal? You're gonna have to work out a little bit.
Don't
worry. Maybe you should get some plant protein in your son, and then you'll have a.
Do is original.
You what?
Everything I do is original.
Not working out. I think most people do that.
I don't have to work out. I'm naturally just athletically gifted.
Yeah, don't worry. You got a good jaw on you at least.
Thank you. I
All
appreciate
right, Sexy. Take care of yourself.
it. Okay.
I don't know how to drop, so I was trying to leave that.
You just
Cute.
Well,
I thought this in a minute. How do I drag myself out of here?
Get this man out of here. Get this man off my screen. And
What's up?
You already knew. I was gonna say drag me.
Yo.
It's a felony. Where's my crystal?
She said BRB.
Okay. BRB, crystal. BRB.
Ooh, actually.
It's a felony.
I'm not a turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time to grab your body, race direct you where to go. So make the best of this test, don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope that so take the photograph, still frames.
Oh, I see Jimmy was in here too. Where's Jimmy?
Hey, Angel, what's up? No? What's going on?
It's a felony. Hi, Angie. Angel. Sorry, other Angie. Angel. My bad.
What's going on?
Uh-huh.
I'd like to hear a song.
I bet she would.
Okay. This is a pretty old song, but
Like me?
still really nice.
I'm
Thank you
like,
for
like me.
becoming a fan.
Thank you.
Feel free to put your hand up if you want to guest as well, since there's an extra spot. Okay.
Have you seen me? I look like a troll.
Oh,
You
look
do
at
not.
Ooh.
Yes, I
Hi,
do.
Denise.
Hi, Denise.
I look like a troll too.
It's not as bad as me.
And you paint your toes. I sit on the bed right now and I sing you a song.
Won't you come on over, Valerie?
It's not always easy, but somehow our love stays strong. If I can make you happy, this is where I belong. And I just like to say,
Hi, Kyler. Kyler. Oh, thank you for becoming a friend, Kyler. My friend Andrew. Thank you.
thank you for becoming a fan.
Won't you come on over, Valerie? Oh.
And I know you too well.
Oh, it's on my broadcast. Andrew, you need to do that.
My sweet love.
Andrew, get it together and put her in.
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, so it's not my broadcast, so I couldn't do it for you today. Sorry.
But you'll see, oh my sweet love.
Hey, friend.
You're perfect for me. I know all your secrets, and you all of mine. You're always there to hold me up when I'm losing ruining
Oh shit!
Fuck you, Dennis.
So that I have more to give. Who's texting? I'd share everything. We'll find a way to live.
Wasn't me.
I know.
Cause I know you're mad at me.
Like
Crystal. Back to me.
I thank God for you.
Hi, friend.
And I know you too well. See, you're perfect, but you'll see my sweet love. You're perfect.
Yes, get the sit-ups in.
Someone just walked past. Do them sit-ups, yo. Whoa, look at that guy doing those kicks, though.
So, because like I'm dying over here. I'm dying.
Another set.
No.
Andrew, I think I would hate you as my coach.
What do you mean? If I can do 70, if I can do 70, you can do it. Come on, you can do this. I
Oh,
believe in you.
One, 2, 3.
I'm trying to be cute, but I ain't.
Nah.
Don't
Get
shut up,
a date with
Dennis. Don't do that look.
My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. I tried to make it with no recipe. My selfish ways cut up and got the best of me. I need redemption, no need to mention my past. Cause all that matters now is billions and diamonds and cash. The glamour, the lights, the camera, the action, the stage, the fans, the speakers blast, and you don't. I can't live without it. This is everything I dreamed of. It's everything I've ever wanted. But is it really truly in my plans? Hope it got me
Yes,
some-
girl.
Did he have it right there in his hands? Can anybody give me a hint? I can feel it, man. I know it's coming.
Done for tonight.
I don't give a what anybody say. I've fallen, I've risen, I chose this mission is conservation. Yeah. Isn't that like a normal Asian parent thing? Or like a normal parent?
For what?
Parents give me shit all the time. My parents
Yeah.
give me so much shit for like the most stupidest reasons.
You're right.
I know, but you gotta not let it affect you, you know? Okay. I'll play a song that I haven't played in the past 3 days.
Just was like, fuck it, bye.
Hold up. Here we go. Oh, it is love from the first time I said. What is that? Hold up.
I forgot what
I'm done already. I did a lot before.
Time to set my eyes upon yours. Thinking, oh, is it love? Oh, dear. You are already missed. There is still a bit of your skin that I have yet to have kissed.
So your gym is probably bigger than ours on a Wahoo.
Please do not go, but oh, you know that I must.
Yeah, I do.
I love you so. Oh, but you know you can trust. One thing, oh, you can
Are you actually outside now?
Huh?
You're still in the gym.
No, she's in the parking lot.
You outside?
Yeah, I'm outside.
I thought you were
Walking to my car right now.
the gym. I was about to say, damn, that's a big gym.
Wait, Angel, you can just in case, like I stop playing.
None of us are like even like we just talking and be like, oh, request songs.
I know.
Yeah, just in case.
See, he's entertaining one now, guys. We aren't as entertaining.
I'm just the background music. You guys keep talking. That's cool, man. I'm not fussed.
I'm exhausted.
Now it's time to get that. Now it's time to get that McDonald's.
Like he's
Hell
just like,
no. I can't eat that shit right now.
I guess if something gets serious, he plays a serious song.
Right.
We'll get
My quads though. Oh my god.
we can
My
rap about
quads
it.
are fire. Oh my god. It's cold as fuck outside.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was Sweet's favorite thing to sing.
I was scared of pretty girls and studying all my friends, they're turning green. You're the magicians, our sister, green.
Running down to the return.
Time to take me away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you sing that song. I got a lump in my throat because you sing words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. They come and start. Lady, running down to the tide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you sing that song. I got a lump in my throat, cause you're singing words wrong.
It's just like him on the radio, huh, Crystal?
What?
It's just like him on the radio, huh?
Huh?
I'll be your iTunes.
Oh yeah.
He'll be your iTunes when you're driving.
Huh?
He'll be your iTunes when you're driving.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like so like I'm like mentally drained right now because a long ass time. So
No. I'm just saying he could be your radio.
I could put the
My
radio.
keyboard died.
He can be your radio.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna play for us, Angel? If you can play uke, hell yeah, come jam with us, yo.
Yeah, drop me. I don't care.
No.
No.
Never. Not getting that satisfaction.
No.
Only the people that want to stay. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. I'm not good either. I just hide it with my voice. You're part-time lover and a full-time friend. A monkey on your back is the latest trend. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone but you. Church, and here is a steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. Don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but both have shiny happy fits of rain. You want more fans and I want more stage. You don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. Now I'm in love with how you feel. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. Kiss you on the brain in the shadow of the train. I kiss you and starry-eyed, my body swings from side to side. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. The pebbles forgive me, the trees forgive me, so why can't you forgive me? I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else.
What happened to Quisto?
She's
Watch me cook.
driving home.
Y'all want to watch me cook?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Get starved.
I will.
Okay. What's Andrew doing anyway? Is he singing still?
Yeah. Andrew's still singing.
So I don't know if you have this in his country, but is Gutterberg sausage? You guys have that in his country, Andrew?
Wait, what is it? Whoa, let me see.
Gutterberg sausage.
We don't have that particular brand. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about in like Australia, like another country.
Do you guys have salami?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's
No.
kind of something similar to salami, but it's a different print.
Okay. I don't know.
I decided to cook this instead.
All right.
I know the mainland don't have it.
Please
You have this in your country. I mean, in your state, Dennis.
What?
You don't have Gutterberg sausage in your state, right?
And rest it for a while.
I don't know.
This is my way of telling you I need you in my life. It's so cold without your touch. I've been away from my life. Can we just turn this into reality? Because I've been thinking about you with me from this crazy world we live in. We could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. Ooh, that's a really nice knife.
I think you're into blade, aren't you?
Stars, they will come, but I know that this is my friend, and he says long together, and I sing a song to break the ice. Just a smile from you would suffice. Be nice. It is 16 p.m. No, this is real tonight.
1:16 a.m.
Wait, are you guest with me and Roxy today, Dennis and Andrew?
No.
I don't know what time it's gonna be. Wait, what time is it there now?
Is it 8:16 p.m. here?
It's in 4 hours.
Yeah. Unless you'll be doing something.
I have tonight.
What time do you work?
In 5 hours. 5.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I'll watch. I just
Just one guess, okay. 1:17 a.m. Then
hey, you're
guess.
Same time as Dennis. You guys are from the same place.
You guys are from the same time zone.
Dennis looks like he's just like in and out of sleep right now.
I asked him if he's tired. He said no.
I'm from Louisiana.
Well, Elizabeth is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's all about you.
Right? Like, be careful.
Dennis, do you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time you start?
What?
What time you start? Huh?
Nah.
Shit from the street. I don't know what. But I'm just kicking back right at home. I'm sitting trying to spit my freeze. What's going on?
In cold without your touch, I've been dreaming with my life. And we just turn this to reality.
I've been
thinking about you lately.
Girl, I want how you feel, 'cause you know I just wanna hold you close. Never to the beat. I just wanna get to know me. We can be the perfect thing. Won't you give me just a chance to play? Then I just wanna make it right. Got me thinking all this shit. I'm just because you know that you're my queen. Tonight. And maybe you could be the person, maybe I could be your Mr. Right. This is how we doing, just kicking it back, and I just thinking this flow out.
They got for sausage when you cut it.
A little freak, and baby, that's pretty neat. Because you know that I'm freaky too. And we just sitting over here to what we doing, baby. You and me together, that's the perfect chemistry. Got me thinking all this shit, and maybe we can be the two. All the rest, and chilling in the west, because you know that together we just be the best. And now we're just cruising around town. I be thinking all the shit, I'm bumping to the sound, y'all. And this is how it's gonna be. And I'm just sitting over here trying to serenade my lady. I just wanna hold you close. Never wanna let you go. You're the one that's always on my mind. And I never let you go, 'cause you know you are fine. You are just one of a kind. I need you, won't you go, please? 'Cause I just wanna hold you close. Maybe get your number and I can call you. While we just chilling up at night, I can call you, you so right. This is how we gonna do it tonight.
Oh, that one, Adam said happy birthday too. You know Adam Keith from Great Britain?
Adam Heaps. Adam Heaps.
Adam Thomas Keith. He's one of my friends
Yeah.
from Great Britain.
Is it his birthday today?
Huh?
Is it his birthday today?
No, I was talking to my grandma that my friend that he said happy birthday to her. It's grandma's birthday today. Her actual birthday.
Oh damn. Oh, I said happy birthday.
Have you been paying attention, Andrew?
No. I said happy birthday already.
No, it's why. Have you been paying attention though? We talked about this earlier.
No, he's not paying attention. He's in his own world.
I'm in half worlds.
You in Hogwarts?
No, half worlds. You
Half
got like
worlds?
the main story and then the sub stories and then like the subplots under that. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it means you're in an alternate reality. Then that means how?
What's up, Kevin? Oh, he left.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin left. Don't worry, Angel. I'm just as confused as you.
Well, today's grandma's birthday, Angel, and Andrew almost forgot that he said happy birthday to my grandma. So.
Oh, really?
Well then, that's some tea.
Yo.
Admiring your beauty.
So I'm just singing my blow. I don't know what to do because you just look so cute.
Admiring the beauty things. The
So is
beauty.
Angel gonna guess and play her UK?
It goes Havana, oh na na.
Is Angel gonna guess and play
I swear. Wait, what's up? Oh yeah, you know Angel?
Yeah, are you gonna play for us? Like, I want to hear.
Dennis will fall asleep, so he needs to play music.
Look at me. I don't look perfect. And I'm
Me
still...
too.
I look like trash. Look at this.
Well,
we all trash. This is the trash zone, yo.
welcome to the trash club.
Trash squad, people.
For show, for show.
Hello.
Hello.
See, look at you, girl. What you mean? What
You look better than me.
Ash, what you talking about?
Nah, girl.
What the niece said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
So, Angel, how long have you been on UNAP for?
Like maybe a year ago, and then I think I'm live. It shows that I'm live. I don't know why I made that decision, and I got off of it, and I'm back.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there.
No, because Andrew, do you remember the break we took?
Yeah.
A whole long break, like all of us, like all of our old group, just like took that one break.
Yeah, it was like a year or two. You ended up meeting like Adam and everything when you went back on again.
Yeah.
And then I disappeared again for another 3 years.
And now, fuck Andrew go.
And now I'm here.
Actually, I was literally talking about Andrew the day he went live because I missed him. I was like, "Where's Andrew?" Oh, he's live.
Are you gonna play for us, Angel? Oh, I'm really excited. You sound like you have a really good voice. I'm like really excited.
I can try.
Do it.
Ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. I know that one song by. You know who Grace Vanderwall is?
Yes, I like her songs.
Okay. Let me see. I'm making sure I'm words though for it. Okay. I can do the beginning of it.
Do it. Welcome, Daniel. You're about to hear something really special.
Wait, Daniel?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, hi, Danny.
I'm
What's up?
nervous.
Don't be
It's
nervous.
okay. Just breathe. Just remember to breathe.
There's only 6 viewers.
Yeah, it's 6 of us.
That's more than what I ever had.
6 of our fans, not 6 viewers.
Okay, I'm gonna only do the beginning. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll start.
Do it.
I don't know my I'm sorry.
Oof. Oof. My head is exploding.
Okay.
Oof.
Let me start over here.
What do you mean start over? That was
I
amazing.
don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm just trying. That's it.
That was so good. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Joel, you still live more often?
I don't know.
Oh, that smile. Oh, fuck. She like runs over my smile for days, dude.
Hey, Angel, I'm still there for you?
Check. 127.
127.
Okay. And how long are you planning on staying up today?
I got nothing to do today, so like.
If you want, you can meet some more cool people. I'm having a getting ready with my friend Roxy session today in about 4 hours.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, she's gonna put on her makeup and just like do a whole.
I'm down for that.
I think I might make it a thing. I think Roxy's like one of my actual other best friends. She's from Wales originally. I think she lives in Great Britain, in like a valley area. But she's cool. Yeah, so I can't wait. Denise, we can't wait until Roxy comes on live. Denise calls her mom.
Feeling this vibe. Feeling the villain.
And then I went back to my store and I got better training from this like random girl that just worked there.
Playing on my phone call. What's your need, Tori? What's your need, Grandma?
Jimmy's talking.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm done. That's all I was gonna say.
Sorry, no, I was asking if she need anything. She went to the emergency room today, so just checking up on her.
You're good. Yeah, no,
Oof, oh, Kurt. I'm dying.
people like that do not deserve to be leaders, but it's because they're such assholes that they can stick out with those kind of jobs and deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Like, honestly, if I was a leader or a boss, I would be so fucking nice to my employees. We'd get shit done. Like, everyone would... Maybe they probably wouldn't like me because I'd be so anal, but I always try to be friendly. I'm always friendly. I always try to be friendly. I'm not necessarily a friendly person, but when I'm trying to be professional, I know how to do it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A banana's healthy, right?
Up and down?
A banana.
No, bananas are bad for you.
No, I'm just asking. Cause then,
I thought you were serious. I was like...
No, I ate one because my grandma couldn't finish it, so I was like, oh.
I mean, if it's like high in sugar, it might not be good for you.
I mean, it wasn't as sweet though. The banana, it was just right. Not
I don't.
really.
I don't
Are we
think
even wait? Are we even talking about banana here?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're talking
Like,
about banana. I legitimately
okay,
have bananas in my house.
like
fucking
an actual
Jimmy.
banana. Okay, sorry, I'm clarifying.
Jimmy's mind is in the gutter.
Ooh, banana juice. Is that a thing?
I think it is. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds bomb.
Jimmy's mind is just wanders. People.
Are you wearing?
Stop.
What are you wearing as pants,
Wearing
Me?
sweatpants.
Jimmy?
Oh, me. Oh my god. These pants.
Those look so
They're from.
comfortable.
They're from Walmart. Oh my god, they're so comfortable. And actually, my ex bought them for me.
Is there Walmart in California? I mean, Canada.
Literally everything reminds me of him. It's difficult.
Wait.
It hasn't even been 6 months.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Yours is still fresh.
Yeah. So
No, it's only been 3 weeks.
exactly. So things happen. Or
Like he picked this out for me, the scent, like this deodorant. He picked these pants for me, like
oh, I hate
everything.
you. I hate that deodorant.
I love
Oh,
Gillette.
you
Though. It's
hate
my
it?
favorite brand.
Is it gel? Is that the gel?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
gel. It's a gel. You hate it?
What?
I accidentally bought that as my first deodorant when I was a kid. My aunt was
Wait.
like, "All right, pick out a deodorant you want," and I was like, "Okay, this one looks cool." Nastiest thing I ever experienced because I didn't know about it.
Actually, you
No,
know,
my
I
favorite
like the
my
gel
favorite
ones.
deodorant.
I like the gel.
My favorite deodorant is Arm & Hammer. I don't know if you guys know it.
Oh, Arm &
It's
Hammer.
an Arm &
Yeah, Arm & Hammer.
Arm & Hammer deodorant. I love it.
Yeah. Guys, this is for a party, so we're gonna spritz it.
This is what I use.
Oh, he
Hey,
likes Dove.
that's a good one.
He likes Dove. He likes the Dove.
I love Dove.
Can anyone donate me some hoodies? Oof. Chloe, I would if I could send it to you that far, honey.
I'm gonna a collar though. I don't have any hoodie except the one that I like to wear all the time, and you're not gonna fucking get that from me because I
Please.
bought that with my money that I earned, and it's got a zipper on the wrong side, like a girl's jacket, but it's the guy's jacket, and it's really cool. So no.
Oh. He's like, no.
I enjoyed that close up of your eyes, John.
That's how I try to get all serious. I get all close. Are you listening?
I forgot my manners. Oof.
Yeah, break.
I didn't say that. Chloe did. Don't come at me. Don't come after me. I just want a piece of this.
I will come after that little tush.
Oof.
Ooh.
He calls it a tush too. On top of that, kills me.
But yeah, we were just talking about being like professional and people addressing you properly rather than like talking to you like this. You know what I mean? Like just facing away from you, like, "Hey, how's it going, Braden? How was your day?"
God.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
God.
That is one of my pet peeves. Like in person, in real life.
Yeah.
You know? Like when you're talking to someone, they need to at least make a little bit of eye contact every once in a while. I had this teacher, he'd talk to you like this. He'd be like, I don't know if, yeah, he'd be like this. He'd be like looking at your chest almost. Not like, it didn't, yeah, it was weird. So I bet girls felt really uncomfortable.
Oh my god, just staring at their tits like.
So,
those are
on that test.
hits.
You could have got a D.
Yeah, Chloe, he's been nice today. And I think it's because he has proper care, his proper rest.
Is it because Chloe hasn't been here in a while? She hasn't pissed me off.
Oh, that's right. You're right, though.
Jeez. Let's see if this beer is. I hope that wasn't like a crotch shot.
Chloe, but we all know you're here for me and Jimmy, though. Be honest.
Muppet. They good.
Oh, there you go. Now it's gonna start.
Of course.
This is the most flat beer in the world.
The one from yesterday.
24 hours old.
Oof.
It's been open for 24 hours. It's still alcohol though. Don't fucking.
At least there's no ants in it.
It's like your personality flat. I do not have a flat personality. I may not be the most interesting interesting person, but I definitely don't have a personality.
Yeah, no.
Never comes on a guest because she's scared to, bitch. Okay, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I appreciate you. I can't come up with any jokes. Okay, I can't come up with any banter.
Okay, scared. Okay, scared. Bitch ain't scared. Okay. But okay, I'm putting you guys in my pocket. We'll get some water.
No, I'm not your pocket hoe.
Shut up.
Oh,
You're in my pocket.
I'm in pocket. We're in his pocket.
You're my pocket
He
hoe
was
today.
slow down. He just kept putting this in. He's just like, yep, going in. So, here we go. No, that's what they need to fix. I think this is something I mentioned to you. They need to be able to. How do you tell who's been in your broadcast? Who's in your broadcast and who's not? Because Andrew
Are you on your phone or are you on your PC?
I'm on a PC.
How do you tell who's been in your broadcast? You mean who's popping in and came out?
Okay.
Like, okay, for example, if Chloe left right now, her thing would disappear on the very bottom.
Right, yeah.
But if she gave me like bars and she got like, gives her the gold
Nothing
circle,
major. Just
it wouldn't disappear even if she's here or not, and that's the only way I can tell.
I will.
Right.
No, I don't want you to leave. You fucking.
Yeah, you can't really. Yeah, there's no way to know for sure like who's here or not, and especially it's confusing when like there's say 4 or 5 people that have gifted you and you don't know who's here. Like
like if everyone gifted me, they could technically just leave and I wouldn't even know. Like Braden did.
I mean, I suppose the only thing that would change is the view count because the people, if they all leave, like it'll look like they're there, but because their bubbles are there at the bottom.
I mean, if we're gonna be able to tell, when someone's in here, we should be able to tell when they leave. Even after they drop bars,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of annoying lately with
Or they could like change the color, like it could change to like red or something to show that they're not here anymore, like green, red,
Or
something like that. I can bring it up to the designer because I am in contact with the actual designer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna contact him?
Yeah, no, I will. There's been a lot of good ideas that, like, even I had another good idea is that when you open and you're watching a stream and still be able to, while you're watching the stream, say up above, you'll still be able to scroll through other streams, like YouTube. Because right now, the only way to do it, I think, is the stream actually closes when you're trying to go back and browse other streams.
Wait, but okay, if you want to browse only, or would you want to watch another broadcast while you broadcast?
Oh, that's another thing. That's another idea.
I don't have ideas. I just bring up problems. You're the one with the ideas. Why are you panicking? Do you get like social anxiety by guesting? I remember I saw what you said earlier, Chloe. You said you accidentally rose your hand in someone's broadcast and you like exited out of the app and shut it off or whatever for like 15 minutes. I want to give likes, but caught the button. You just wanted my attention. Ooh. Oh my god, though, when I bent over the camera like 20 minutes ago and opened my mouth, you could see all my feelings. That was so hot. So bad. My heart started beating so quick. Oh my god. Hey John, do you hate me? No, I don't hate you. Why? Why would I hate you? I mean, you spelled my name wrong, but I don't hate you.
I used to spell your name for the longest time like that. I only found out recently.
I need
the way
to
it's spelled.
That's all. Go ahead. But yeah. So, I see you're not in frame anymore.
So I have ended up here.
You're in bed.
Yeah.
Why do you need your inhaler? Oh, because you can't breathe. I already gave it to you. You don't have it anymore? I love you now at times. I can't find it. Why do you want my Snapchat?
Hey, John.
Hey, what?
What color are my eyes?
Hazel. Hazel brown.
Which is okay, brown.
It's a light brown with like I don't know, hazel.
I wasn't sure if they're black or they actually have a color to it.
I'm pretty sure that's what your eyes look like, hazel colored. Why? Let me try. Let me look it up. Ooh, now look at me. Yeah, you have hazel. Babe, pull me up and I'll ask you a question real quick. Babe. Okay, hold on.
Wait, are you on your laptop right now, John? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can tell when you're on your phone or laptop because the quality is like just because of quality alone, I can tell.
Is it shit compared to my phone?
No, it's still good, but compared to your phone, yeah, your phone is like amazing.
I love it. I'm honestly glad that's the case because this isn't my laptop. I paid for this. These. You are in general. Okay, sorry, I didn't see you raise your hand. All right, let's hope this goes good, Rob.
Why did you say it like that for? Why did you say it like that for?
What question did you want to ask?
No, it's because, right, I just need to get it cleared because there's a lot of things that are happening on the internet. I know, Chloe.
I don't know what you're
just random, like, people, like, bringing up, like, things that are not supposed to do with them. Do you remember that day when I guested with you? Mm-hmm. And I called myself fat, and I said, you're a racist, fat-shaming person to me, remember?
I remember all of us joking about that.
Yes, yeah, about that, yeah. Well, a person from like, let's just say, people from your little, your group chat, wherever.
Yeah.
Your timing moments are saying that I was outing you to be a bad person and nothing else.
Do you think I'm a bad person?
No, I don't think you are. I think you're a really cool person. I had to speak to G about it, and G was like, "Yeah, they've screenshotted all my moments, and then they deleted me off Snapchat." So then I'm thinking, okay, it's to do with that. So then I asked him, and he said, "Oh, yeah, it's because it's of that because he's being a dickhead to you. He's doing this, and I was like, I've never been horrible to you. And, you haven't done anything horrible to me. All we were doing on that broadcast was just, like, taking the mick in it. We were just, like, having a banter with it. And from that moment, they all gathered, right, that I was being horrible to you and you were doing things that was all right and it was just picking on you constantly, like, forcing you. But I just want to make it clear that I wasn't even doing anything like that. I thought it was just a joke.
I mean, you seem like a cool guy. I usually don't follow up or pay attention to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And then I found out the next day, and G was like, "No, Ella told me, and she was really upset about it." And Ella was like, John would never do anything like that. I was like, yeah, no, John's a really cool person. I don't think he would do that. Like, we all have, like, banter.
I mean, to be fair, we just have met.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, even then, right, there's, like, a great deal of respect, right, that you should have anyway, innit? Like, if you're cool with me and I'll be cool with you, you know, on that broadcast, no matter what, innit?
Yeah, we're having a genuine conversation about, like, jealousy or some shit.
Exactly.
Like
yeah, exactly. So then she thought, right, Ella thought she'll open her mouth up and whatever and talk about the situation. But then everyone just started biting the bullet and started saying, well, he shouldn't have been doing this to John. And I was just like, okay.
I mean, I guess people, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to cause trouble or anything, right? But I just wanted to make that clear that I haven't done anything to you.
Did you get a haircut?
Pardon?
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I did look fatter now, innit? Yeah, I looked like a mop before. Look a complete mop.
Oh, you were wearing a hat.
That's why I'm not wearing a hat. Yeah, John, stop changing subject.
I think we're done.
I thought we were done as well.
Yeah, no, I try to stay out of drama.
Yeah, that's what I do. I stay literally, like, the only time I come on you now is...
Wait. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I stay out of drama. I don't try. I don't have to try. It's not hard. You know what I mean?
No, the thing is, right, when I go on you now, it's either just to talk to people, like, right now, or it's just to you know, like, to troll, but I don't...
Why were they coming at you?
Because apparently what I said to you on broadcast was out of order. I was being racist to you. I was saying that I was putting things in your mouth. And then, you know, I put it on my story, like a little story, right? And I was joking about it on my, you know, my Snapchat story. I said, hey, guys, look what my friend saying is just whatever. People were screen recording it, proper people. Like, there's like 4 people screen recorded it. And I was like, okay, this is a bitch now. What's going on here? So they were screen recording it. And then they were sending it in their group chat. And I was like, what the fuck's this? Like it's nothing to do with them, but they're screen recording it and saying that I'm being horrible, and I was like, well, when did this happen?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about relationships, we were talking about jealousy, and then we started talking about and then I called myself fat, and then I was saying, oh, you're bringing in the race card as a joke, and then it just went into a new whole millennium as a joke, and then that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to know what's funny about all that? I got my girlfriend's thick as fuck too.
Oh my god.
I think
I guess just to add to this, I think just to add to this conversation, I think it's like the smallest thing on because I've been on this platform for 3 years, and like the smallest thing turns into something huge easily on here, huge. And even though you guys are joking sometimes,
how about this? Are you recording this right now?
Why would I be recording it?
Exactly.
I'm on the phone to my girlfriend, but she's working. Look, this is my view for her on FaceTime. They're not talking, but she's on FaceTime.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I think things get taken out of context, and then small things get turned into huge things.
No, but the thing is,
it gets in the hands of the wrong people.
No. But the thing is, I tell you what the problem is. It was to do with me and him, and we're having a joke about it. But people were just putting their nose in, thinking like, "Oh, I'm doing a really nice thing," but they really weren't.
To be fair,
like you.
To be fair, I can see why people would maybe get offended.
No. But the first thing on my story was like, I said, it's a joke. It's nothing to do with it. It's my friend is joking around. Look, we'd always do this on And then I said, oh, look what he said. And then you said it at the right time. You said, someone said, who was it? Was someone guessing with you? Not Roxy, not someone. It was a different girl. She said, he's a what's it called? A racist, fat-shaming joker. And then I was just like, see, he said it like that. And then that's it. And G found it funny. A lot of people found it funny on my story. Not even people that are on you now find it funny, but them group of people was just like, oh, dickhead, I'm going to frame him, I'm going to expose him. And they started exposing me. Loki messaged me, said, what have you done? And I said, I don't know, man. I forgot half the things that I did. That's it. And then he was like, okay. And then they just left it. What's up, News?
I mean,
I don't want to get you in trouble, right? With anyone.
no, like I was saying, I can see why people can take that seriously because you can really fuck someone over as long if you can like twist something the right way, you know, just with the right words. You know what I mean? So
It's so easy.
it's so easy.
I mean, Rav, that was the point I was trying to make. You know, with people.
No, but
Like,
Brayden, the thing
there's
is,
a
right,
certain
you're
point.
trying to, I know this, Brayden, right? You're trying to be good about it, but you're the one of the people that screen recorded it and put it in your group. And you,
I said
and,
that,
then you and then you deleted me on Snapchat. You deleted everything of the groups that we were in, and then you started saying that you were feeling unbalanced in our group. But the thing is, when we go Skype, it's when you're waking up. So don't ever feel like we are doing anything too horrible to you, because we're not doing anything horrible to you. We're not that type of people that are malicious, or are malicious in any sort of way. What I did for John, it was just joking. We were just proper joking. That's all I have to say. Because because me and G, because G's name was getting brought up so much, right? So much more than what mine was as well. And I was like, this is completely wrong. Like what Jimmy said, it's just people bringing it out of context.
I mean, we're all on good terms, in my opinion. Like,
So I thought we're really cool, and there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm sorry if there's been like stress in your life over
Oh
it.
no, there's nothing. No, there's not stress, right? The thing is, it keeps like every time I go live, your name keeps popping up. So then I'm like, I can't go live because your name keeps popping up. It goes,
I'm irrelevant.
John, what have you done to John? What have you done to John? And I'm like, where the hell did you come from? I don't even know who you are. And your name still pops up. So I'm like, I just got it. So I thought,
Clearly there was a major misunderstanding, and you've addressed that. And you know, friends kind of just do that out of like protection. You know, I bet your friends would do the same thing.
No, I understand that.
It's not like I ever asked anyone to go.
Oh no. That's true, but the thing is, that's another thing. I don't want to. It's nothing to do with you, but it's that people in that group that were talking shit behind my back. They didn't tell me about it. They're talking shit about my back. Ella had to find out for it. Ella had to like dig up and say, "Yo, what's going on? What's happening?" Do you get it? Like they were just talking shit constantly, and I was just like, "Do you know what? If you're gonna carry on doing that, then there's no point coming on you now." But then Ella was like, "No, you got to sort it out," and that's why I had to sort it out there and then. But it took me quite a while because it was my birthday as well. Like Friday was my birthday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
How's your turn?
I'm 25 now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been really busy. Yeah. So I went with my girlfriend. I went out. I went to a different place. I went to Bristol, then came back, and then I had a family meal. I went to a pub. Yesterday I went to like a massive family. I'll show you my girlfriend's cake. She made me a cake. I was like, wow. Do you know Back to the Future?
You know I do.
Good. Oh no!
That's a nice cake.
It's a very fancy cake.
Yeah.
That's
she made
dope.
me a cake.
What?
You really like it then?
Yeah.
I actually went to school. I went to the same school where Michael J. Fox went to school.
That's pretty cool.
Michael J. Fox.
Oh, wait, I'm from my room.
From Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, I went to the same high school.
Wait, the older guy or the young kid in the film?
Oh, I haven't watched Back to the Future, so.
Oh my god!
But the guy named Michael J. Fox. I went to that school, so.
You're a disappointment, in my life now. All of a sudden.
I know. I need to watch it.
No, you need to watch all three.
I know. It's a good movie. So.
Is there three?
What do you mean? Is there three?
I mean, I've seen them all, but I just.
Well,
I think I've seen them all.
I'm pretty sure the movie was filmed in my town, actually, where I'm sitting right now. So.
How about this, Rav?
I need to watch it.
Is your name really Rav? Am I saying it right? Okay. So, What happens in the first one exactly?
The first one.
Like basically, like just a.
So Doc makes a car, which is a scientist. Michael J. Fox is part of a family. He's got a geeky mom and a deadbeat dad, basically. He gets bullied at work. He goes. Marty goes to the little opening of his car. Then the Libyans come because he stole plutonium.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
And then he goes into the future. He types in a date, which is 7th of October, 1985. Was it 1985? Wait. 1955. Yeah, I did show him a cake. My girlfriend says hello to you, John.
I said hi.
She said hi. He said hi back. And then we go to the future, and then Marty wrecks with his parents because he was supposed to get hit in the head because then his mom was supposed to fall in love with him, and then he has to try and fix everything.
So is it the second or the third one where his bully becomes like his stepdad almost or whatever?
Yeah, that's the second one where it mixed it up, where it goes from the past to the future, to the future to the past, to the past to the future, back again. And then he has to sort that out. And then because of that stupid almanac book, and then before he's about to burn it, the car's breaking, and then Doc goes back into 1925. Like, no, 1885 or 1880. Yeah, 1885. So then that's how the third movie starts.
Wait, I remember the third one. Doesn't he have a girlfriend in it?
Yeah, that's the one.
They get in the car and then they're all like flirting and shit like that, and then they're like, Doc is already like he had been in the future for a while, and like he's already they got like a new fuel system for the car and shit like that. Takes garbage.
It's a hydrogen system, which made no sense because they're in the Western, and how can they get hydrogen?
Okay, Jimmy.
Also, my interview went amazing. You remember the day before happened? It went amazing. I got the job.
Had an interview?
Yeah, I had an interview.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, it went amazing. I got the job.
Where did you get an interview at again?
Jewelry Quarter. They wanted me to work for like a different company, and I was like, "Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do it."